Good evening and welcome back to Buzz Bowling Arena. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach. And whew, oh buddy, do we have a feast for you tonight as your Conway Wampus Cats and Lady Cats play host to both defending state champions, North Little Rock. But before we dive into tonight's action, we did want to take just a moment to mention former Wampus Cat Peyton Hillis.
Yeah, Peyton is recovering, still in the hospital in critical condition. As the last update we have was he's in Pensacola, Florida. They got caught up in a riptide, and he saved them, but in that process was injured himself. And so what you see there is a list of things that are accomplishments that Peyton Hillis has under his resume. A lot of people recognize him for being the Madden cover in 2012. The fans voted him such. He's a legend here in Conway and a Hall of Famer here in Conway, and all of our prayers go with him and his family. Yeah,
always going to have a special place in Conway fans' hearts. And Conway Corp, we're in our, I think, 22nd season of broadcasting now, but our very first game all the way back in 2001 was also Peyton's first game. So our prayers with Peyton and his family. All right, Tim, shifting gears back to the game tonight. It is a true pleasure for basketball fans, especially in this first game, because I would argue you're getting to see the best, the absolute best that the state has to offer in girls basketball with your Conway Lady Cats and North Little Rock, number 1 versus number 2.
They both are programs that reload. That's all they do. Coach Fimple knows how to coach. Coach Hutchcraft knows how to coach. They are the elite levels of this, not only the state, this region, and then nationally as well. We have the ranking right now, but North Little Rock has taken care of business in terms of very tough competition as well.
Now, Tim, the Lady Cats come in after a dominating performance in their conference opener over Southwest on Tuesday, but I think if everyone was being a little candid, I'm sure they would admit they weren't at their best for all 4 quarters.
No, and it's one of those things where sometimes we've talked about this, it's very difficult to continue to play at the highest of levels no matter the competition, so expect to see them step it up a notch here tonight.
Now, Tim, there was a good write-up in the Democrat-Gazette today previewing this game, and we got to hear from Coach Ashley Hutchcraft directly talking about North Little Rock, and the weapons abound. April Edwards, Madison Hadley, Garen Freeman. It doesn't ever seem, you mentioned this earlier, to get any easier when we face these Wildcats each year.
No, they lost to Maury Williams. She graduated finally. She was around for 4 years.
Yeah.
And so, some people said that about Jaden Thomas. But so what do? They reload, and those 3 girls you mentioned are very, very, very talented players. And the thing about Coach Fimple is he knows exactly how to use his weapons.
And if you watched the broadcast on Tuesday, which was our first live broadcast of this basketball season, the atmosphere certainly different here on Friday night. Tuesday, school was out, not as many students in attendance. We got the classy students. We got the courtside Cats. We expect a much different atmosphere here tonight.
Yeah, for both games. I mean, this is a great attendance for the girls' game. And I would tell you this, that if you don't come see the girls play, if you've got that extra hour and a half in your schedule, you need to make it here whenever they are home. They are a special team. They're going to be playing nationally again here later this month on ESPN. That's how well they're recognized across the country.
Yeah, the SportsCenter Next poll that came out Tuesday afternoon when we were getting ready for our game. Lady Cats did drop a few spots down to number 14, but still, I mean, you're in the top 25 in the nation in several polls. It's definitely a blessing, something that this program doesn't take for granted.
No,
but
and they don't shy away from it either.
Yeah.
They're very, very welcoming of it.
But I think what they're more concerned with is these conference games.
Yeah,
and
this one.
Exactly. I mean, man, number 1 versus number 2. That's all I need to say.
Yeah.
That's all that anyone needs to say. Love seeing the crowd tonight. The home side across the way from us, much more populated than on Tuesday. And the side right below us, North Little Rock fans, they're coming out in full force as well.
Yep.
All right, we'll get ready for our pregame. I don't like saying festivities. What's the word I should use here, Tim?
The script?
Ceremonies.
The
pregame ceremonies.
Yeah.
Have a moment of silence, national anthem, And what am I missing?
Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of Allegiance. That's it. Here we go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, number 1 versus number 2. Time now for the starting lineups. Senior guard, 5 foot, number 1, 5'5", number 1, Garen Freeman. 5'10", junior, number 4, Jocelyn Tate. Senior guard, number 15, April Edwards. She is dangerous. And at forward, 5'10" senior, number 22, Jemiah Brown, and rounding it out, 6 foot junior forward, number 34, Madison Hatley. They just find these kids.
Yeah, serious talent up and down right there. That is some kind of lineup.
And the fun thing we get to do now, the hype video.
Yeah, I love it.
For your number 14 nationally ranked and your number 1 in the state, Conway Lady Cats.
Here we go.
14-2 overall, 1-0 in 6A Central play. North Little Rock also coming in 1-0. Had a little bit of back and forth with Central early in the game, but ended up pulling away late.
Yeah, Central's a dangerous team. I mean, they're very talented as well, well coached. But at this level, talent a lot of times will win out. How to do it defensively, and they can make coaches changes throughout. They're deep. We were
number 1, Caden Beckwith. 5'10" senior guard, number 13, Chloe Clardy. Another guard, senior, number 21, Camille Brown. And the lone non-senior in the lineup, sophomore, 5'9" guard, number 24, Alexis Cox. And rounding it out, 6'4" senior center, number 42, Savannah Scott.
Well, that one lone sophomore underclassman does not play that way, by the way. She is a starter from last year, really kind of beginning to find her way now that the volleyball season is over with, and she is beginning to hit her stride.
Excited to bring this action to you tonight, wherever you're watching from. We sure do appreciate it. 5 Sports Live, you can reach out to us on Twitter. 5 Sports on Facebook. We'll be posting game updates throughout there, as well as some great photos that our man Justin will capture throughout both games tonight. Broadcast doubleheader starting off here with your Conway Lady Cats. North Little Rock controls the tip to start. Garen Freeman bringing it down.
Conway starting off in a man defense.
Edwards is one of the offensive threats that the Lady Cats will have to contain. Jemiah Brown's three-point attempt won't go. Caden Beckwith pulling up the rebound.
Nice.
Long cross-court pass, almost intercepted. Camille Brown ends up with it. Rebound, Alexis Cox, and she'll draw the contact.
Yeah, good hustle right there. Deflected pass coming to Camille Brown. She was able to pick it up, try to get something out of it, but right there is Alexis Cox to put it up.
Alexis drains the first one. She's shooting 77% from the free throw line. I did get updated stats today, so all 16 games now accounted for.
Okay.
And she hits them both. Lady Cats with an early 2-0 lead.
And once again, we're in our man defense. This is something new. We play a lot of 1-3-1. That's the danger zone for most teams, but we're starting out in man.
Clardy cutting off Brown. They get it back to Edwards, swinging it over to Freeman. Freeman dishing back out to Brown. Second three-point attempt won't go. North Little Rock controls the offensive rebound, and Freeman forcing the issue. She'll draw a foul and go to the line.
Now, she can go to her left hand, but she is predominantly a right-handed player. You've got to keep her from driving on the outside of the lane on the right side. If you can force her to her offhand, we'll be better off there. Again, still dangerous, but we've got to get her off of her right hand. Because what you'll see is that she will go in, dish, out for the three if it's not available, and then the weak side rebound was pretty easy.
Classy students making an impact.
They're, what is it? It's Jersey night.
I don't know if I've ever seen them this deep before. Freeman does hit the second. 2-1 Conway. Beckwith gives it to Brown. Trying to feed it into Savannah Scott. Savannah making a move to her left. Shot is short, gets her own rebound, goes back up with it. Cannot convert. Rebound, North Little Rock.
Yeah, even though she's got the height, it was very well contested.
It's Brown again on the other end. Getting down court quickly. Drawing contact already.
2 fouls.
2 team fouls against Conway.
Yeah, and those are both good calls. North Little Rock with 1, but they're so far North Little Rock very aggressive of trying to go into the basket. So we've got to be able to maintain our ground, try not to use our hands too much.
First shot is off the mark. Classy students helping out.
Making some noise. There they are.
Second free throw also. Rock. Put back attempt won't go. Another second chance for Brown, and it's good. North Little Rock takes the lead.
Yeah, Coach Hutchcraft, the face said it all right there after that.
What a feed.
Wow.
Down to Savannah Scott, and just incredible awareness at the basket. She gets the shot to go.
Well, and great hands, too. That was a difficult pass that went in. It was right on the money, but it was very difficult to maintain. She did that, went straight up with it. That's an illegal screen.
And another foul against your Lady Cats. This time it'll be on Caden Beckwith. She fouls Hatley. Caden Beckwith, it was Alexis Cox that was trying to work through that screen.
See, and that's the second foul on Caden Beckwith already.
Three-point play is converted by Hatley.
So Caden's got to be careful, and she's going to be guarding the point guard. That'll be Garen Freeman. Now it could change up how we run our defense. May get us out of the man.
Still looking like they want to feed it into Scott, and they do. Back out to Clardy for 3. And man, it's just right on the mark.
Yeah, open space. I'm not sure that's exactly what Coach Fimple wanted there, was to give Chloe a little bit of space.
Edwards trying to force the issue against Brown. Picks up her dribble.
Got to be careful here. There she goes to that right hand.
It's blocked by Savannah Scott. Edwards maintains possession. Tate swings it over to Brown. Brown for 3. Won't go.
Wow.
Little Rock controlling the rebound. Brown ends up with it. It's an easy putback.
That is, we're giving them way too many offensive chances. The rebounds on the offensive boards for North Little Rock is kind of out of control right now.
Alexis Cox is going to work the baseline. Feeds it to Savannah Scott. Savannah there for the easy 2. And she's got 4 now.
Boy, it's been all about Savannah right now, feeding the monster. She is, and she's catching the ball well, looking into the hoop very well. Nicely done there.
Scott, the second leading scorer for your Lady Cats, averaging 10.9 a game. Conway getting a steal here. Well, end up being a jump ball. Up to watch. Clardy ends up on the ground, no call. Scott over to Bohannon, deep three. Short. Hadley controls the rebound. North Little Rock in transition. Brown, Clardy can't quite turn around in time. Bohannon's going to end up with it, and she'll be fouled.
Yeah, that was a great move by Chloe just to force her into an awkward shot, and then hustle by Bohannon to get in position to cause the foul. I believe that was on Freeman.
That's just going to be the second team foul against North Little Rock.
Yeah, they called the foul there on Caden on the board, but that's wrong. I don't think Caden has 3.
Yeah, they just fixed it. 9-8, Lady Cats on top. A chance to add to it here.
Well, these Lady Charging Wildcats are very good defensively, very patient.
Nice feed down into Savannah. And again, just the body control, rim awareness. She has just gotten so much better every year.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like it might be easy just because she's taller, but that is a difficult shot. Nice.
Stolen away by Cox, feeds it up to Emery Bohannon, and Tate catches up with it, knocks it out of bounds, and maintain Conway possession. 3:10 to play here in the first quarter, and Soraya Evans checking in for North Little Rock.
Also in for Conway is Samaya Jordan in for Caden. Super soft. She is some kind of fun to watch. This is going to be a great test for her.
Inbound to Scott. Over to Clardy for 3. Shot won't go. It's going to be out of bounds on North Little Rock. Conway get a fresh shot clock.
Yeah, that was just mishandled on the rebound. New 35.
Clardy inbound. Shot won't go. Rebound to Jordan.
Sometimes those shots right there that are so wide open, so easy, it is so difficult to make because you're not in rhythm. You just got to kind of make up a shot.
Bohannon looking to feed it down to Scott. Nothing there. Gets it to Clardy.
Still plenty of time.
Clardy makes a move into the paint. Hard contact. No call. Out of bounds on the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, I mean that's a body contact. They did block the shot, but the body contact was there. No call.
2:35 to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cats with a 3-point lead and possession. Emery Bohannon will inbound. I don't know if they're checking out here.
And some jerseys lined up.
Bohannon's going to inbound it to Cox. Over to Jordan.
Gotta go.
2 seconds left. Chloe for deep 3. Off the front of the rim, rebound to North Little Rock.
Yeah, she did good to get that off. They just didn't reset very well mentally, but the time was running out.
Again, this is the matchup to watch here tonight. Clardy and Edwards.
Good move there, time by Edwards. Oh my gosh.
Savannah Scott gets the rebound. It's knocked away. Let's feed to Tate. Shot won't go. And a good position there by Evans for the easy bucket. Jordan forcing it the other way.
Oh, again, here I go. I'm already in it. Not getting any calls on our side of the floor and a lot of contact.
We're under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. And again, Emery Bohannon trying to work through a screen there. She'll get called for the foul. Coach Hutchcraft getting a little word in.
Yeah, and as she should. I mean, she's working. That's her job. A lot of contact right now by North Little Rock.
Tate trying to inbound. She gets it to Hicks. Another Lady Cat on the floor from the screen. Kick out to Tate for 3. It's long. And Savannah Scott's going to end up with the rebound. Over to Jordan. Lady Cats in transition. Stolen away by Tate. Tate flashing the speed on the other end over to Evans, the foul and the bucket, and North Little Rock takes the 1-point lead.
Yeah, good move there that time to get the ball. Savannah just didn't get the foul hard enough, basically. That's her first.
Kaden Beckwith checking back in. She's got 2 fouls. Evans not able to convert the 3-point play, but I guess they're saying 2 shots? I thought that was just supposed to be 1.
And here's what's going to happen. They're going to give her the free throw again.
Officials just mixed up on the situation
Yeah,
there.
because she made the shot. I don't think it was on the floor.
North Little Rock for sure thought they were just shooting 1. The official called it for 2. Now the lead official calling over both coaches.
I have a feeling the nice lady in black not be happy with this.
Well, it doesn't look like Fimple's too happy about what he's hearing so far either.
I have a feeling they're going to get the ball. Oh, wow. Are they going to make them shoot 2? So what is the call?
They're going to inbound.
They call it on the floor.
But the points are standing.
Well, so there you go.
So they're getting an extra possession here. And they take advantage of it.
Wow.
Hicks gets the shot to go.
Oh, my gosh.
3-point lead now for the Lady Wildcats. Kaden Beckwith on the other end. Her shot's blocked.
A little too deep there.
Clardy on Brown. Gets her to pick up her dribble. Katie Fimple now with the ball. Back to Brown. Camille Brown trying to hit in front of it. Bohannon's going to end up with it. Fast break for Emery Bohannon. She gets the shot.
Nice finish there. She had a lot of pressure getting to the basket.
Lay-in cuts the lead down to 1. Shot clock is off. Sakiah Hicks pulls it up. Over to Fimple, deep 3. In and out, won't go. Rebound to Tate. Over to Evans. Shot missed, and now I don't know who's going to call for the contact here.
Emery Bohannon. That's her second.
So now you got 2 Lady Cats on the floor. Kaden Beckwith and Emery Bohannon, who I assume is about to come out, but both with 2 fouls.
Well, and the factor here is that it's the offensive rebounds by North Little Rock that's causing all of this. I mean, the shots are not going in initially. We're getting the fouls on the putbacks, and they're getting to the line. 16 fouls on Conway, just 2 for North Little Rock. So now North Little Rock is in the bonus for the rest of the half.
Tell you what's working in the advantage of Conway, though, is poor free throw shooting for North Little Rock, which crowd is having some impact on. Rebound Cox, 12 seconds. Alexis feeds it to Savannah
Nice.
Scott, and the quick put up here in the first quarter. Hicks up for 3. And your Lady Cats somehow, after all of that, will take a 1-point lead into the second quarter. We'll have it after this break here on Conway Corp.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway.
Our award-winning team, led by board-certified interventional cardiologists and emergency physicians, delivers one of the state's best door-to-balloon times for emergency heart care when you need it most.
So when you are facing a heart emergency, trust the care you will find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Welcome back to Buzz Bowling Arena. North Little Rock out-rebounding Conway just 13-12 in the first quarter, but it felt
ridiculous.
So much worse than that.
Where's Stats? Stats is getting a Coke somewhere.
I'll tell you what is helping, though. North Little Rock just 2 for 8 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and that may not continue, so we're making some hay there. We've got some key folks, though, in what I would call a little bit of foul trouble. You got Emery Bohannon with 2, Caden Beckwith with 2. Is there one other that has 2?
I think it's just those 2.
Just those 2. Then we got 1 on Brown, 1 on Savannah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. But they are in. The other point is they are in
here. Got your 5 starters back on the floor. Chloe Clardy for 3. It's her second 3 of the game, and I should mention, first 3-pointer she's had in the last 4 games.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's been due for one.
Yeah, that's a dry spell.
Brown for 3, trying to answer, and she does.
Yeah, she's a danger out there. Lost our containment on the outside, right there at the baseline. That was a good screen the last time by Savannah. They're having to work around Savannah at the top of the key, and that really gave Chloe a chance to make an uncontested 3.
Alexis Cox going to work it down. Tried to pull back, it's blocked, and Tate is going to end up with it, flashing the speed on the other end. End to end, gets the steal in the bucket.
Yeah, that's good defense.
And the lead back for North Little Rock.
Yeah, Alexis was really trying to work that one-on-one game and got turned around and had the shot was the weak backup Jay.
Alexis Cox's 3 will not go. Chloe Clardy got the deflection. Almost came away with the steal.
Yeah.
I made the joke Tuesday about tracking deflections. They do actually track them.
Do that over there? They do?
Yeah.
Ashley does.
And surprisingly, Chloe Clardy not leading the team in deflections. But Brown on the other end, she's been big. She's got 9 now, leading the Lady Wildcats.
Very talented player. Can really do anything. Can drive to the basket, shoot the 3. We've already seen that.
Clardy
That's
in
easy.
the lane.
Wow. That was silky smooth and very easy.
She creates so much distance.
We've gone to the 1-3-1.
First time we've seen this here early in conference play. Almost led to a steal right there.
Yeah, it creates chaos, that's for sure.
Freeman's short jumper won't go. She ends up with the rebound. Kick out to Edwards for 3. It won't go either. Beckwith's going to end up with the rebound here. Lady Cats have numbers in transition.
Good idea to back that out.
Yeah, Edwards got back up quickly. Even the odds. Chloe Clardy, deep 3, high arc. What a shot.
Went around and over the rafters and fell through. My goodness, what a rainbow.
And it gives the Lady Cats back the lead. And Tate going to be on the receiving end of a Camille Brown foul.
Yeah, that puts them in a 1-and-1. Got to get there a little bit quicker, and that's her second, right? 2 on Brown, 2 on Caden, 2 on Emery.
We'll see Amaya Taylor for the first time tonight.
I suspect we'll see a lot more of Samaya as well. Now, this is an environment. It's a good thing that it's at home, but it's a tough team to come out and really try to make your mark against. North Little Rock is so talented across the board. There's no weak spot.
First shot is good.
We can't blame
Tate.
Amaya there for going out. I mean, who knows if it's 1 or 2 shots anymore? He said out loud.
Yeah. Tate's second shot is good as well. Tie ball game. 23 all, 5:26 to play here in the first half.
Look for them to go back to Savannah. This is either a one-on-one opportunity with Chloe or right there.
They get the feed. Bucket won't go. A little too hard off the glass.
A little bit of contact as well, but no foul.
Tate on the other end. Kick out to Brown for 3. And Alexis Cox fighting for a rebound. Yeah. They will call the foul on Hatley.
Yeah.
Or no, it was on Edwards. Excuse me. No?
No.
I thought he had 1
yeah,
foul.
It was on Hatley, yeah.
Okay.
Hatley.
Well, that's her second.
Yeah, they combined. Had one on either side of Alexis. She got great position on the baseline for the rebound and held her own and got the foul. Nicely done.
Clardy already with 11 points here in the game.
Motion offense. We'll do the weave here. Look for the penetration off the edge of the lane. With Savannah out, this is the offense you roll to, trying to create one-on-one opportunities with a kick for the 3.
Taylor thought about it, over back to Cox.
6 seconds.
Trying to feed it to Clardy. Clardy's going to have to get a shot up. She does through a lot of contact. And here comes the Lady Wildcat.
That was, not only did they not work the shot clock well, but then they got caught going behind. Oh, nice.
Emery Bohannon found a seam, but Jocelyn Tate, so fast.
Yeah, and you get a chance for contact there and get a foul, or you get another chance because there's no way it stays in bounds if they get a piece of it. 25 seconds to shoot, though, so plenty of time here.
They inbound to Taylor. Over to Beckwith. Caden gets one up, and it will go. Nice floater through the contact, and she'll have a chance at a three-point play.
You know, Caden is not necessarily known for a three-point shooting, but that's one thing that she can do right there. She's very good at penetration as well as the dish when she gets in there. So that's a great move. Good, strong move for Caden. Savannah Scott back in the ballgame now. We need somebody out. Yeah, Emery's out. And that's Samaya Jordan back in the game. Number 3.
Free throw won't go for Beckwith. Alexis Cox almost got her hands on it, but North Little Rock will control. 3:50 to go here in the first half. Lady Cats with a 2-point lead. Brown open for 3.
Yep.
Won't go. Hatley with the rebound.
Oh, man. These offensive rebounds are killing us. Killing us.
Beckwith trying to force it on the other end. She'll pull it back. Already working hard against Edwards. Alexis Cox going to get into the lane. And she draws the contact on Tate. That'll be her second.
Yeah. 2 fouls back to back.
Daryl Fimple giving him an earful over here. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's working hard. Come on, Alexis. He's working hard. 2 very animated coaches tonight. Yeah. Ashley can hold her own for sure. And Daryl is known for his being very animated.
Cox gets the second, and I mean, how many times have these two faced off?
Oh,
I mean, how many more times will they do it?
Oh yeah, it's going to happen again in North Little Rock, and then probably again in the state tournament.
Sometimes it feels like time is a flat circle.
Yeah, you're looking at probably the 1 and 2 seeds out of the Central, and that's saying something because Central's pretty tough. So they won't, if they go 1-2, they won't be facing each other in the first round. It'll be long and deep into the tournament if that happens.
Clardy trying to defend the 3. It's short. Savannah Scott ends up with a loose ball, and Samaya Jordan going to draw the foul.
Yeah, and that's on April Edwards. That's good news. It's her first, and that's their 6th team foul. So the next foul for the final 3 minutes puts them in the bonus. Foul's starting to even out just a little bit.
Officials trying to
figure out where they inbound the ball, I guess.
Talk it over here. Yeah, I don't really know.
I don't think it's.
Coach Hutchcraft's like, over here?
Yeah, we're right here. Here's a good spot.
Right where they're going to inbound from. Okay.
Yeah, good hustle that time just to get the ball back and create a foul. That's nice.
Savannah Scott working hard to get position over here.
Really good recognition in this zone by North Little Rock to find the shooters. Hopefully this will open up something for Savannah. She's working hard for the ball.
Beckwith penetrates, dishes back out to Bohannon, and it will be
3-second violation. And she was. That's a good call. She thought the ball was coming, and Caden turned and came back out. Unfortunate break.
Turnover for Conway.
Got Caden working the top of the 1-3-1. That means Samaya Jordan will be running the baseline.
Get it over to Edwards, and Edwards going to force to throw it away. Clardy on the other end. Takes it all the way in. Shot will not go.
Good defense by North Little Rock off the shot. Now, the 1-3-1, though, caused that problem, and it's a difficult defense to figure out. There are some spots.
Hicks dishing
right
it back out to Brown for 3. In and out. Scott with the rebound.
Good rebound there. That's solid.
Push it up to Beckwith.
Kit.
Beckwith kick out to Bohannon. Bohannon's 3 won't go, but Beckwith right there for the rebound. Goes up hard. She gets the bucket, and the Lady Cats have a 3-point lead.
Small as well. She and Samaya very, very similar in terms of height. Great rebound and good, strong approach to the basket.
They try to feed it into Hatley, and the pass is too high, too hot. Another turnover for North Little Rock as Katie Fimple checks in.
Well, that's the thing. It looks open in the 1-3-1. It looks like it's open, and that lob pass, I've seen it, gosh, how many times, where the pass just goes too high. They try to feed it. It's just not there.
1:20 to play here in the first half. Lady Cats a chance to extend the lead on this possession.
Need to knock down a couple of threes to kind of open up this zone a little bit.
Clardy had the right idea, but Hatley there, well defended.
Yeah, that was good.
Cox on Edwards on the other end. A caller for the foul.
Charge.
Oh, excuse me. Way better. I like that one a lot better.
Yeah. She went up in too hard, and it caused the contact, and that's a good call. North Little Rock fans are not going to like it at all, and I don't blame them, but that's a good call.
Under a minute to play.
And that's 2 on Edwards, by the way.
Try to feed it to Clardy. Clardy is going to pull up for the shot. Savannah Scott there to
Patter right there. A rebound and the points.
about a 4-second difference. Emery Bohannon.
No.
Almost got the steal. Instead, going to get called for the foul, and that is her 3rd.
That's so not a good call.
That'll send April Edwards to the line.
Yeah, that's
Edwards scoreless here in the first half.
But yeah, and that does not bode well for us if they are within 5 and she has not put anything on the board yet. 3rd foul on Emery is tough to handle, but we have Samaya Jordan in there.
Front end of the 1-and-1 goes. 31.3 seconds to play here in the first half. And North Little Rock has cut it back down to 3. Shot clock is turned off. The Lady Cats will be able to hold it for this final possession if they choose.
It's interesting because Chloe has got April, who has 2 fouls on her. That's good.
Samaya Jordan for 3. Just in and out.
Down and out. Boy, that's tough.
8 seconds to play. North Little Rock will have a shot here. Clardy, a lot of contact. They don't call the foul, and Edwards' 3 won't go, but there's Evans with the rebound. And the putback attempt, they're going to get Savannah Scott for a foul. Or
Wow.
no, they're going to call it on Jordan.
Samaya Jordan. Well, okay. It spreads it out a little bit, but wow.
So as time expires, North Little Rock will shoot 2 free throws here. A chance to cut the lead down to 1. First free throw is no good. Courtside Cats getting vocal. And they're asking about the light on the backboard. Yeah. She does hit the second, so it'll be 30-28 as we close the first half, and Daryl Fimple letting them hear about it. Officials, to their credit, they're hearing him out.
He's a little agitated to begin with. So.
Yeah, well, it's understandable.
Yeah.
It's number 1 versus number 2.
Yeah, that's the way it's
what
gonna be.
else would you expect? All right, at the half, 30-28, Conway taking a lead into the locker room. And we can't wait to bring you the second half of action. Conway Regional Health System halftime show starts right now.
We so often
I'm Dr.
anecdotally
Dawn
get from
Hughes.
our
I'm a maternal fetal medicine
Hey, we
specialist,
come to
and
your
I
store,
started
it just
practicing in
feels
2015.
different. And they really have a hard
I
time
really fell in
explaining
love with
why
maternal
that
fetal
is,
medicine kind of as a
what
process
that
as I
is,
went through
how they
my
feel
medical
that way.
education. I knew early
But I
on
think
that I
our
wanted
customers
to
need to come
specialize in
experience
women's
and
health
understand
care,
why
and then maternal
all
fetal
care
medicine was a
means
great
something
fit.
and
I
why
love
it
obstetrics.
feels
I don't think
different
there's
here and
anything
why
more interesting than
we're
the
here to help
pathophysiology
you
of pregnancy.
buy a car, not to sell you a car. And that's kind of our approach.
I'm Dr. Dawn Hughes. I'm a maternal fetal medicine specialist, and I started practice in 2015. I really fell in love with maternal fetal medicine kind of as a process as I went through my medical education. I knew early on that I wanted to specialize in women's health care, and then maternal fetal medicine was a great fit. I love obstetrics. I don't think there's anything more interesting than the pathophysiology of pregnancy. And then with maternal fetal medicine, you really have this unique common goal with your patients in that everybody wants the same outcome. We all want a healthy mom, we all want a healthy baby. So I have the pleasure of taking care of really highly motivated patients, and that makes my job so amazing. So we see all types of patients here in clinic. We really think about dividing them into two groups that come to see us. The first is moms who come to us that might have a medical condition that places their pregnancy at more high risk. So a mom who has diabetes, chronic hypertension, lupus, or a mom who is advanced maternal age or over the age of 35. And then we have patients that are referred to us because their baby might need a little special attention. And so babies that might be growth restricted, or patients that are at increased risk of having a genetic or a structural abnormality. I think that the times that we're really able to make the biggest difference is with our patients who come to us after having a poor pregnancy outcome. So those patients who have lost a baby for a number of reasons. And when they come to us, our goal is always to really kind of dig in, figure out what happened, why we had that poor outcome, and what we can do differently this time around to prevent that same thing from happening. And so it's always our best, situations where we're able to identify whether that patient might need a cerclage or medication changes or lifestyle changes that can lead to a better outcome. And it's always the best day around here when we're able to watch a healthy mom go home with a healthy baby. I love almost all of my interactions with women simply because I think that women are just the toughest breed around. It's such a joy to take care of them. But I think that my favorite piece of my interaction is really the education that I get to do with these patients. I think that pregnancy can be such an overwhelming time, especially in a situation where the pregnancy is more high risk than the mom anticipated. And so getting to have the time to sit down and spend with the patient to really delve into why this pregnancy is high risk and how we're going to keep her and her baby safe is the best part of my day. I think what we're able to offer here at Conway Regional is so unique, and I think that it really mirrors the city itself. What we're able to do here is offer the best care. We have all the expertise needed, but at the same time, what we don't lose here is still that small town feel. So you're able to come here, have all the bells and whistles of just the expert medical care, but at the same time, you get a very individualized care plan with a team that really gets to know you. I am so proud of my team that I was able to create here at Conway Regional. I work very closely with my nurse practitioners, Stacy Johnson, and then I have two of the most experienced perinatal sonographers in the state, Jill Sullivan and Kristen Thompson. Between all of us, we have so much fun, but we also have a very common goal, and that's that we dearly love our patients and want to provide them with the best experience. We're lucky that most of our patients get to come see us multiple times, so we are able to create a close bond with our patients, and they get to know us very well.
Well, here we go, Tim Roach. Back live here at Buzz Bowling Arena. 2-point game between the number 1 team in the state and your Conway Lady Cats and the number 2 Lady Charging Wildcats. And, man, just an adventure, a roller coaster, if you will.
Well, and it's exactly kind of what I thought it would be, which is a battle of will. I am a little bit surprised in terms of how aggressive and how good North Little Rock has been on the offensive glass, and that has created a lot of points for them and a lot of opportunities. It's created some fouls for us, and it's given them some extra shots at the basket, which they've taken advantage of. And but they haven't really shot the ball well from the outside either.
They have not. 1 for 14 from 3 is North Little Rock.
Wow.
And 7 of 14 from the free throw line. I mean,
it's a totally different
If it's a normal night for them, yeah, this game would be a lot different for your Lady Cats. So that's the good news and the bad news, I guess.
Well, yeah. So this is a halftime of adjustments for Coach Hutchcraft. You know that she's going to take them to task as it relates to energy on the defensive side, trying to get those rebounds, and then once we get into that 1-3-1, really making some hay.
Your man Tim Roach here put in some work during halftime because we wanted an explanation on the whole free throw shenanigans where the official thought it was 2 free throws, but it was really just an and 1, but he called the play dead when it was missed. And then ultimately North Little Rock ended up with an extra possession.
Extra 2 points.
And they scored immediately. So what was the explanation you tracked down?
It was an error by the official. He did not recognize that it was just a one-shot foul, that they had counted the basket. And so once he stepped in with the ball, blew the whistle and stepped in with the ball, it's a dead ball at that point. And because it's an official error, what they do is they go to a jump ball situation. And so possession was with North Little Rock. Had it been our ball possession-wise, we would have taken it the other way. But that's the way it was, and then they ended up getting 4 points.
But good to have an explanation.
Yeah,
so
I don't like it. I don't like it, but it is.
I don't think any of us like it, but that is the official explanation. Leading the way for your Lady Cats in the first half, Chloe Clardy had 11 points, and Savannah Scott with 10. Now, as we come back into action here, you've got 2 Lady Cats on the floor with 2 fouls, Kaden Beckwith and Camille Brown, and then, of course, Emery Bohannon on the bench starting the second half with 3 fouls.
Yeah. So not a lot of points out there that have been other than Chloe and Savannah. Now, the Savannah one is by design. Chloe is just making her points, whatever they can give to her or what she can create. We've got to get some production out of other folks.
Bring in the trap over there. What a feed down to Tate. Quickly recovered by Camille Brown. They're going to get it back out, trying to feed it in. Whew. Lady Cats get away with one there as they end up with the steal.
Yeah, pressure still will create all kinds of problems.
Chloe Clardy over to Camille Brown,
right
over
there
to Cox for 3. Won't go. Caden Beckwith in there fighting, trying to get the rebound. Goes out of bounds. It will stay with Conway.
That is all fight right there by Caden Beckwith. Undersized and really going up. That's 2 or 3 times so far in this ball game where she's gone up for rebounds and made it happen.
Miscommunication on the inbound, and Caden Beckwith going to chase it down on the other end, just trying to get back and defend, but it'll be an easy bucket for North Little Rock and a tie ball game.
Yeah, miscommunication, and that's the easiest of baskets there, and you didn't want Caden going up with that.
Over to Camille Brown for 3. Camille drains it.
Yeah. So she is stealthy on her three-point shot. She doesn't take a lot of them, but she can hit some key baskets. Really nice release there. Just no hesitation. Went right up.
Clardy ends up with the steal. She'll draw the foul. Going back to Brown. Yeah, she shooting one of the best in terms of three-point shooting on the year in terms of percentage, 30%.
Key spot right there, April Edwards with her 3rd foul.
I like to hear it, Tim Roach. 33-30, Conway with the ball. Clardy for 3. And that is her 3rd
kind of silky
of the night. And I don't think the rim has been touched once.
Yeah, it's silky smooth. I mean, really good. There we go. Oh. Camille.
That will be the 3rd on Camille Brown.
just the first on the Wampus Cats in this half. North Little Rock with 1 foul as well. But both of them have been very critical. 3 on Camille, 3 on April Edwards.
Camille Brown will come out. April Edwards still on the floor.
Yeah, she's very critical to their offense.
Brown to inbound. Gets it out to Freeman.
Need to close off that right hand.
And it's stolen away by Cox.
Good defense, man. Saw that coming.
Alexis on the other end. It'll be a blocking foul against Freeman.
Yeah, that was going up with the basket. Yeah, she just didn't have position, and she tried to make it happen. They can't blame the foul, but just not set. That's a hard foul to take.
Yeah.
Alexis is a load.
First free throw for Alexis is good. Mentioned it throughout, but she is one of the best free throw shooters, maybe is the best, with a 77% shooting on the year. She extends the lead to 8 for the Lady Cats.
Backcourt pressure.
Tate. It's hit deflected away by Clardy. Tate ends up with it again over to Brown.
Good coverage on the backside there by
Caden
Samaj
Beckwith
Jordan.
with the steal. Caden will take it all the way. Shot just won't go. It's going to be out of bounds on North Little Rock.
Wow, good defensive pressure. I mean, we've got the ladies really, and that's a good timeout by. I'm guessing that was by.
I think it was Fimple.
Yeah, good timeout.
We will take it with them. 30 seconds, and we're back here on Conway Corp.
Thank you for your business.
Great atmosphere tonight here at Buzz Boulding. The classy students, courtside Cats.
Conway dance, Conway cheer, and a lot of folks. Good rivalry here. One of the best in the state, if not the best.
Lady Cats will inbound as we come back out of the break. Over to Cox. Clardy for 3. I mean, come on.
I mean, my gosh, that is unbelievable.
Hadn't made a 3 in 4 games. She's got 4 tonight.
Making up for lost time. Wow.
I did see the most. She gets the steal here.
Goodness.
Takes it to the other side. And 19 points now for Chloe Clardy. The lead has extended to 13. Jocelyn Tate going to cut back into it.
Good move right there. Lofted it up on the edge. Wow, I mean, Clardy's just taking over right now.
I did see earlier unforced error here by the Lady Cats.
Off the foot.
Clardy, the most 3 she's had in a single game this year is 5 against Norman. Lady Cats almost getting a steal. Instead, it's going to be a jump ball.
Possession Conway.
So 5 threes Clardy had back in the non-conference against Norman, Oklahoma. And then tonight she's already got 4 and still, I mean, we're just a minute into the third quarter.
Great substitution here, by the way, with Bohannon coming in for Caden Beckwith. She's a little tired, and sometimes your feet get a little bit logged. And so it's good fresh legs now.
Well, Bohannon does have 3 fouls.
That's a foul right there.
And Coach Hutchcraft going to call a timeout.
Yeah, I didn't like the setup there. 30-second timeout.
We'll take it with them. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
It began in 1997 with one goal, community first. It grew, reaching farther and farther across the state of Arkansas. Now, we're on the move again, ready to show our commitment to the people of Conway. Ready to continue the effort to revitalize our downtown with a state-of-the-art banking facility. Ready to live out our firm belief that community is everywhere. And now, community is here.
Turn live here to Buzz Bowling Arena. Lady Cats getting a little stuck on that last possession. They get the timeout.
Yeah, it was good because everybody was jumped up on one side of the court, needed to spread it back out. Oh, nice.
Feed into Clardy and Tate.
Yep, good block.
Getting a clean block.
Yeah, that's a good call there. That was a good clean block. She went straight up with her.
Lady Cats have outscored North Little Rock 13-4 here in the third quarter. Long inbound to Jordan.
15 seconds to shoot. Recognize it. Smile, you can't play around now.
Down to 6.
Got to go.
Bohannon for a deep 3. Short. I wondered if North Little Rock got a hand on it. But.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it was she just pulled from a little too far out. She can make that. I'm not saying that, but that's about 3 times now we have really worked the ball down and didn't recognize where we were in the shot clock.
Lady Cats sticking with this 1-3-1. It served them well here, well, really since the second quarter. North Little Rock's going to be forced to call a timeout.
There was no hope in that corner.
Timeout Central here in the third quarter. We're not even 2 minutes in. We'll go ahead and hold it here this time as Chloe Clardy, 19 points now to lead the way for the Lady Cats.
Well, she's had a couple of steals. She's making a difference with that 1-3-1 in the space. So they throw it where they think she's not. They throw it at a level where they think she can't jump to. And she's making all the plays that long. She's 5'8", which is a good solid size for a basketball player. Arms are really long. She's got a lot of length there.
North Little Rock will inbound here. Alexis Cox
close.
almost got a hand on it.
Zone defense, now trap.
Tate getting in the lane, kick out to Brown for 3. And it's good.
She can hurt you with that. Alexis just a smidge too late on there.
Just the second 3 made tonight for North Little Rock.
I think
the
both
lead
of them
back
by
to
her.
8.
Yeah.
Clardy on the other side gets the contact with a spectacular move.
Wow.
She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. These will be her first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, that looks like she's made that kind of shot before, and indeed she has multiple times. She's so good. Right or left hand. She went to the right hand from the left hand there, transitioned and caused the foul. Just elite level.
It's 3 fouls against North Little Rock here in the second half. Just 1 against Conway as the first free throw won't go for Clardy.
Struggled in the Duncanville tournament, the Sandra Meadows, but they came back and worked really hard on free throws. She was not the only one. This is where she struggled here in the last 5 or 6 games.
She hits the second, still shooting 70% on the year.
Tells you how good she was prior to that.
The lead up to 9 now for Conway. Almost got a turnover there. Freeman over to Hicks, over to Brown, that same spot for 3. Had a hand in her face from Jordan and rebound to Scott. It's tipped away though. North Little Rock has it again.
Good block by. That's a foul.
Now Samaya Jordan ends up with it after the tussle, and that's going to be the third foul on Tate. So now you've got Edwards on the bench with 3 fouls, and Tate still out there with 3.
A little bit of a reverse of the first quarter where you have Wampus Cats with 1 foul and North Little Rock with 4.
Clardy almost lost it there, and Coach Hutchcraft going to call a timeout. Reset this thing here. All right, we'll take it with them. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
Hi, I'm Kate McConnell, member of the Smith Ford family. Come to Smith Ford and get any Ford vehicle designed by you and built for you. Our experienced staff can help you custom order an F-150, Bronco Sport, or the all-new Ford Maverick. Smith Ford, providing affordable Fords for over 100 years.
Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway, exit 127 off I-40.
Live in Conway tonight, second conference game of the season for your Lady Cats. They're 1-0 on the year, and right now they've got a 9-point lead with 3:04 to play here in the third quarter.
Yeah, had it up to 13 and struggled a little bit here lately to get some points, and almost a couple of turnovers. We've had to use up a couple timeouts. It's 3 timeouts left for both teams.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, zone defense is giving us fits. That's
Clardy deep off the rim. It's the only one she's missed tonight.
Yeah, no cheap fouls there in the backcourt, though. Make sure you. Oh, wow.
Freeman draws the contact, trying to get through Emery Bohannon, and that's going to be her fourth. Emery had such a big game on Tuesday, led the Lady Cats offensively, and just hasn't been able to be on the floor long enough to get it going.
Yeah, the fouls have really, really cost her.
Hicks over to Brown.
Good coverage by Samai Jordan there to not let that 3 get off. Backside. Good move
by
Good
Hicks.
move. Yeah.
Couldn't get the shot. Savannah Scott pulling down a tough rebound. Alexis Cox will end up with it.
Yeah, that's a foul as well. I'm not sure why they're not calling that.
Lady Cats have been content to work the clock some here in the third quarter.
Yeah, the only thing they're getting is the 3-point shots.
Samaya Jordan.
Bank is open late at night here in Conway.
Oh, man.
She does. And she doesn't like it really either. She doesn't want to be known for that.
Well, she had a little trouble landing.
Yeah, her foot, yeah.
Blocked by Clardy. Scott tried to get it over to Cox. She'll end up with it again here. Then tried to get it to Jordan, and Hicks just causing all kinds of havoc.
Good defense by North Little Rock right there, really playing the lanes. Savannah just trying to get it out of her hands, get it up the floor quickly, which is good, but they're spying on it.
Caden Beckwith found something she likes there, forcing it into the paint. And this is going to be the 5th team foul on North Little Rock.
That's the 3rd on Garen Freeman.
A 12-point lead for the Lady Cats. And Jordan will inbound.
Good inbound. That's a good spot. Reset.
Alexis Cox, there's all kinds of space right there for you. She took it. And a great block there by Evans. Lady Cats will end up getting it back.
Kick it. Chloe. Nope.
Get it to Cox instead. Now to Clardy.
They've really defended Cox on the drive very well. She's going to be more apt to pull out and make the jump shot. Oh, nice pass. My goodness.
Caden Beckwith for the deep 3. In and out. Clardy with the rebound. Going up strong to Cox with the putback. And the Lady Cats extend the lead to 14.
Great work on the boards that time by your Lady Cats. Got to get there.
Brown for 3 again. She's had all 3 for North Little Rock.
And you got to keep an eye on her. Find her. Find 22.
About a 7-second difference on the game clock and shot clock here. Lady Cats want to work it down.
Probably go at around 10. Count started. There we go. Good.
Goes Jordan over to Cox. Feeds down to Beckwith. Beckwith going up strong. Scott fighting for a rebound. They'll say it's out on her. So North Little Rock will have one more possession here with 7.3 on the clock as Amaya Taylor checks in.
Don't need to let 22 catch it. It's going to be Jocelyn Tate more than likely.
She's got the ball now. Getting down quickly over to Brown, who was open. And hits her 4th 3 of the night. Closing the lead down to 8 as we head into the 4th quarter of action here at Buzz Bowling. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Corp.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering? Over. Dead spots? Gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Well, Tim, the Lady Cats just, they lost focus on Jemiah Brown in the third quarter. She had 1 3 in the first half. That's all the threes that North Little Rock had in the first half. She hit 3 in the third quarter, has 18 points for North Little Rock.
Yeah, that's someone you're going to have to find, because what they're going to do now, the inside presence hasn't been there. They don't have hardly any points from April Edwards. So that's going to be a threat and a worry here in the fourth quarter, because she's coming back out. But you've got to get your eyes on 22. She's a rhythm shooter, obviously. When she gets it, she just goes straight with it. Even if you're flying at her, you got to get there in time.
Yeah, Edwards with just 2 points. She is on the floor as we start here. I believe she has 3 fouls. They haven't updated the scoreboard yet. Freeman in the lane, over to Tate. Tate closes it down to 6.
That's 5 straight points.
Things have tightened up again here for the Lady Cats. Camille Brown trying to loft it over to Savannah Scott, stolen away.
That's a great play. That's the right thing to do, just not enough on the pass.
Edwards, long jumper, gets the contact. Shot won't go, but she'll have 2 free throws coming up.
This has a chance to cut it to 4. No, it's a 5. Cut it to 5.
She misses the first. Edwards has been, well, really the only one that's had success at the free throw line tonight. She was 2 for 2 until that one. She does hit the second. It's a 5-point game.
Oof. That's a foul.
Lady Cats trying to settle in here. Clardy, 20 points. She goes for 3. Shot won't go. Alexis Cox trying to cut off Brown. She does.
Yeah, nicely done.
Edwards with the stutter step, feeds it to Tate, back out to Brown. And her 5th 3 of the game cuts the lead down to 2.
Wow, I mean, this is a great run, down 14 very late in the third, and now just down 2.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
North Little Rock on a 6-0 run here to start the fourth quarter. They've cut it down to 2.
Yeah, and it started late in the third. To be honest with you, they were up 14, and I don't think they've scored 12 unanswered, but it may be pretty close to that. And it's really a combination of a couple of things. They're hitting the threes, and that's not necessarily wide open. Alexis Cox was all in her grill there, but just couldn't close down fast enough. She's just catching and throwing, and she's making all of them. The other thing that's happening is their zone defense is giving us fits. We're now looking at outside shots, and we're not necessarily the best three-point shooting team out there.
North Little Rock showing full court action here, but not playing quite as tight as it seemed at first. Alexis Cox open for 3, and she hits it.
Nice. That's a good way to get them to come out a little bit, maybe create some space in that zone. That's the way to do it.
Big shot there from the sophomore. Edwards on the other end, being well defended by Brown. Gets her own rebound, though. And the other Brown for North Little Rock. Shot won't go. Strong rebound from Savannah Scott. Here come the Cats, the Lady Cats.
Good decision by Camille to back that out. They have gone back, looks like to a man. Nope, can't do that.
Try to feed it to Savannah Scott, but Brown just too much length there.
A lot like Chloe Clardy on some of those entry passes, just you got to get the right amount of height on it.
Freeman over to Tate, open for three. Tate drains it.
I didn't even have to look. I looked down because I knew what was about to happen.
Well, North Little Rock definitely executing on the offensive end.
Well, we talked about it at halftime.
Clardy keeping it herself. Made such a great move to the basket. Shot just falls off the rim, but she'll go to the free throw line for two.
Well, we had to feel fortunate to be up 2 at half because they were, 1 for 14 from the three-point arc, and they have really heated up here in the second half.
Clardy with 20 points. And 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Short on the first.
And you got the thing about it is there goes Emery Bohannon. I was wondering when she was going to make her entrance in. I mean, even with 4 fouls, you got to be able to play. And she's a very feisty player. That's going to be difficult to have her play, any length of time without getting 1 foul.
Second shot is good for Clardy. Lead back to 3.
Gone back to the man defense because they were having too much success.
Nice feed to Evans from Tate. Lead back down to 1.
Yeah, they were having too much success on the baseline jumpers. So you got out of the 1-3-1. They were beating us there. And with the man coverage, one-on-one, created a little space.
Clardy, short jumper won't go. North Little Rock, great feed down to Brown. North Little Rock with the first lead since the first half.
Wow. Boy, North Little Rock really showing their mettle here. They are really playing tough.
Emery Bohannon forcing it. Draws the contact. That will be the 7th foul against North Little Rock.
And the 4th foul on Garen Freeman, apologies. Aaron Freeman was a year or 2 ago.
Yeah.
But Garen, that's her 4th foul. That's critical. She's the point guard.
And Hicks will check in for Freeman. First free throws of the night for Emery Bohannon. Sinks it.
Nice. Silky smooth. Caden Beckwith into the ball game, replacing Camille Brown. Tie ball game. 1 more to go.
Sophomore hits them both.
Both those look really good. Back into a man defense for the Lady Cats.
And it's Bohannon on Edwards. Bohannon with 4 fouls.
That's nice.
Stolen away by Alexis Cox.
Backside, watch the backside.
Trying to find Bohannon, it's tipped, but Bohannon ends up with it. And Coach Hutchcraft wants another timeout. The 1-point lead, 4:23 to play here in the game. We will take it with them. Back in 30 on Conway Corp.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway.
Our award-winning team, led by board-certified interventional cardiologists and emergency physicians, delivers one of the state's best door-to-balloon times for emergency heart care when you need it most.
So when you are facing a heart emergency, trust the care you will find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Come back live here at Buzz Bowling Arena. Lady Cats with a 1-point lead and possession.
Good shot of our student section, and now the courtside Cats. That I don't know that I've seen the student section filled like this. Sam Gregg and those guys that did it at football, they did it at volleyball. They are, and we knew what they would get at basketball. They are, those guys, good leadership on Sam Gregg's part. I know they've got other guys that are doing that as well. Brady Akridge probably in that mix as well. Just a phenomenal job of getting students to participate and play. That's hard to do at the high school level. It's hard.
Well, they have done a great job of it this school year. Inbound to Clardy.
Down to 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Over to Bohannon. Bohannon getting in the lane, lofts one up, and Bohannon.
Really nice.
4 big points here in the fourth quarter.
Sweeping move down the lane, found the space, lofted it up. When you're 5, running about 5'4", 5'5", that's a tough spot.
Beckwith following Hicks. They give it to Edwards. Bohannon trying to work through that screen. Cox cuts Edwards off, but they'll call her for the body contact.
I mean, so I will tell you that I thought there was a legal screen at the top side. They didn't get the call. Just
well,
the fourth foul.
That hasn't been called all night.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure why I was wanting it though.
They give it to Evans. Back over to Tate. Open for 3. Way off the mark. Clardy with the rebound. Over to Bohannon for 3. It's blocked. Bohannon trying to get it back. It will be off her. 3:37.
Student section does not agree. Sam Gregg specifically and Brady are saying no.
They're like, we're right here. We saw it.
They're saying it's a bad call.
Bad inbound from North Little Rock.
Ball don't lie, as my son Nash would say, ball don't lie.
Beckwith ends up with it. Clardy at the top of the key. It's short.
Good looking shot, just didn't fall.
Still a 3-point game, 3:20 to play.
Those illegal screens up top are going to wear me out. That's an easy basket.
Evans missed it, no one there to rebound. Second chance won't go, and Alexis Cox, I thought she had possession. It squeaks out, and now who are they going to call the foul on? They're going to call it on Chloe Clardy.
Wow, that's an egregious call right there. We absolutely got hammered. Alexis did, and no call.
Inbound to Edwards, back to Tate. Savannah Scott. She'll be called for her second foul. 3:05
16 foul
to play, and Tate will go to the line. Tate 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight.
Thank you.
On the first.
Thank you, Levi. You've done it again, miraculously.
I do what I can.
Thank you for being the sacrificial jinx for the team.
She does hit the second, cuts the lead to 2. We got 3 minutes left to go in regulation.
Still in the zone. They pick it up at half court. Now it looks like they're in the man.
Alexis Cox pulls up for 3 off the mark, but Savannah Scott right there, and Savannah gets her 12 points of the night.
Got to turn around.
Jocelyn Tate end to end, and Savannah Scott just
Are they going to call that a foul?
Yeah, well, you know.
That's her third. Couldn't help it. There's no chance for that.
But a good job by Tate for forcing the ball down court.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So 2:38, Tate, who was just at the free throw line, missed the first.
Back at it again.
So 1-1 here. She misses. Great rebound by Bohannon. 2:30 to play, 4-point game.
All right, so the motion right now is to give the ball to Chloe up top, let her begin to work the play. If they overcommit on the man, then you do that.
Right there. Couldn't get the shot to go.
Got to get down court. They're pushing.
Edwards pulls up for 3. Off the front of the rim, and Peyton Beckwith getting great position for a huge rebound.
Oh, she has been dynamite on the boards.
Under 2 minutes to play.
Got to be careful even on the handoff.
Get it over to Clardy on the right side. She comes back towards the middle, trying to work around Savannah. Hands it off to Emery Bohannon. Emery making a move down the baseline. Won't go. Savannah Scott kicks it back out.
Good job.
The clock resets for your Lady Cats.
Nicely done. Good back out there. Still up 4.
Down to 120. Lots of contact there. No call. And Coach Hutchcraft going to call a timeout. She will have 1 remaining. It'll be a full timeout. Let's go ahead and keep it here. let's set the scene a little bit.
So it is up 4, and what was the time? They do a crazy thing with the board now.
It's 1:16 on our clock.
So 1:16 left. You're up 4. 7 fouls each. So both of teams are in the bonus. Fouls are going to be hard to come by in the open court if they're calling it even on both sides. You've seen Chloe get hand checked. I'm okay with that as long as you try and call it on the other side, and I think they will. They've actually called a pretty good game tonight, but you've got to maintain your discipline here. You've got 15 seconds on the shot clock. You're up 4. You know that they can knock down the 3. They've got that, so you just have to be patient here and get the right shot.
Lady Cats have shot 69% from the free throw line tonight, 9 of 13. On the other side, North Little Rock 9 of 19, 47%.
Well, and I believe in the theory of regression to the mean.
I hear you say that all the time.
I mean, you just know, just like the threes happen, right?
Yeah.
1 for 14. Oh, they can't shoot a 3. Yeah, they can, and they've made a ton of them in the second half.
Lady Cats will have the ball out of the timeout. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 1:17 on the game clock.
And we'll say this, you've got Emery Bohannon with 4 fouls out there. That's the foul trouble on our side.
Camille with 3 and Savannah with 3.
They really don't have anybody in huge foul trouble on the floor because Garen Freeman is not in there. She has 4. She's waiting to come in.
Get it to Clardy. Here comes the trap over to Beckwith. Over to Bohannon, deep 3. And Emery's shot won't go. Rebound Hicks. Up to Brown. Clardy steals it away. And the Lady Cats coming up with a huge steal. Under a minute to play and a 4-point lead.
That was a great shot by Emery Bohannon. That's normally going to go down. She's that way.
Jocelyn Tate with her 4th foul will send Chloe Clardy to the free throw line.
That's who you want at the line now. She's had her struggles for sure at the line, but she's your go-to player. She's the money player.
21 points on the night for Clardy. She leads the way for your Lady Cats.
Would like to see 23 after she's done here.
It's pure.
That was much better stroke.
Ones she's missed tonight have been short.
Short, yeah. Even the couple ones she made rattled around off the front rim. That was nicely done.
Clardy extends the lead
Shooter's
to 6.
roll. Shooter's roll.
52 seconds to play. North Little Rock going to have to get something quickly here. Edwards gets in the lane, gets the easy bucket, lead down to 4, and Daryl Fimple will call a timeout. He'll have 1 remaining after this.
Great job there. Are we going to keep it here?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, it's full timeout, so we got a minute.
Let's keep it.
You keep it here. So great job by April Edwards. She's got 3 points on the night. 5 points on the night. Look at fouls. I get this board's crazy. 5 points on the night, but she's just not been there, and that's a clutch shot by her. Good job to bounce off of Chloe, find the space, and go up and in.
Well, the key there is you have to get something quickly.
Yep.
And she did just that.
Yeah, it didn't take much time off the clock. 43 seconds left. They're gonna, let's see, they don't have to foul. They're down 4, so that's an interesting spot. You don't really have to foul, but if you find somebody that you feel comfortable with fouling, go ahead and put them on the line and see what happens. Because still, even if you make 2, it's a 2 possession game with a 3 ball, and they can make that. So I don't know if they go immediately for the foul, but they might see if they can get a steal. They're very good steals. So.
Yeah, I think if the Lady Cats are able to get it past half court, probably going to see the quick foul at that point.
Yeah, you could, absolutely could. And what are we at, 70%?
On the night, yeah.
All right, pressure all the way in the backcourt.
Camille Brown will inbound. Deep pass to Chloe Clardy, and that just got over the fingertips of Jocelyn Tate. And the foul comes in. It's going to be on Brown.
But Coach Wimple says he didn't want the foul.
That's not what I wanted to happen.
I didn't tell you that I wanted the foul there, but it was a foul.
Not much time coming off the clock,
Yeah,
though.
40 seconds, so basically 41 seconds.
That was, I mean, there was not much window there for Camille Brown to get that ball over the head of Jocelyn Tate.
Lofted just in the spot. All right, Chloe, knock these down. Now, also, they have 9 fouls, so the next foul puts us at the line for 2.
She hit the last 2, and now she's made it 3 in a row.
5-point game, 40.8 seconds left. This would be a huge free throw. Get it into 2 possessions.
She hits them both.
Rolls it off the front. Love it. All right, make them work for it a little bit here.
Bohannon on Edwards. Unable to cut her off. Beckwith comes around. Shot is good from Edwards. And Coach Fimple will call his final timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
That was North Little Rock's final timeout. They're trailing by 4 with 20. I don't know how much time we got left.
Say probably
32 seconds.
32 seconds
on our clock here. 32 seconds left. Conway will be inbounding after this full timeout.
Now they do need to foul now for sure. I don't think they did not want that foul there, but they're going to have to foul now. It's under the 35-second clock, so the shot clock is off. It will be 2 shots when we get a foul. If we get the foul now, again, same thing happens here. You've got to make it off the baseline. We do have 1 timeout left.
32.1 on the clock. 4-point lead for Conway. Camille will inbound. Gets it over to Kaden Beckwith, back to Brown. Brown trying to break through, over to Clardy. Clardy gets trapped. It's going to be a jump ball.
Possession Conway.
Possession will stay with Conway, although this other official on the other end is saying that Conway called a timeout. So they're going to talk this over here.
Either way, it's Conway's possession. What you don't want to lose is the timeout, or they're going to give the timeout to Conway. Okay, so you lose the timeout. That's the important part there. You'd actually rather have the jump ball.
So 23.6 on the clock. We'll take another timeout too. Back in 30 on Conway Corp.
Hi, I'm Kate McConnell, member of the Smith Ford family. Come to Smith Ford and get any Ford vehicle designed by you and built for you. Our experienced staff can help you custom order an F-150, Bronco Sport, or the all-new Ford Maverick. Smith Ford, providing affordable Fords for over 100 years.
Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway, exit 127 off I-40.
Well, what else would you expect? I mean, it's number 1 Conway versus number 2 North Little Rock, and the Lady Charging Wildcats will not go away. 23.6 seconds to go. No timeouts left for either team. Conway with possession will be inbounding
from the sideline.
From, over here right next to the North Little Rock bench.
We'll probably send somebody deep. You don't want to go back towards the basket, but that may be what you have to do right there.
They get it to Bohannon quickly. Who finds Caden Beckwith. They get it past half court. They're going to force North Little Rock to foul, and that is going to be on Edwards. That will be her fourth. It will be 2 shots upcoming for Caden Beckwith with 16.5 to play.
Good job by Emery just to make that happen. I thought she got fouled on the pass, but she made the play across the court. Now it's up to Caden.
First shot is no good.
16.5 seconds left.
She does hit the second. Big shot from Caden.
Yeah.
15 on the clock. They get a deep pass down to Freeman quickly and another easy score. Just happening too fast. No timeouts here. Caden Beckwith all the way back. And she's going to be fouled again with 2.7 to play. Huge free throws coming up for Caden Beckwith.
Yeah, that's Garen Freeman. That's her 5th. Yeah, that's her 5th.
Well, there's 2 shots coming here. So, really, if you can just make one.
Yeah, one is it.
One is going to be massive because that pretty much puts the game away.
Yeah, it's at that point with no timeouts on the court, they could not get a second possession.
In 2 seconds, as long as you don't foul, then nothing bad can happen.
Yeah, they could get the ball to half court with a shot, so you definitely want to make one.
She was 1 for 2. Her last trip to the free throw line, she misses the first.
Come on, Caden.
Hits the second, makes it a 4-point game. They inbound to Tate. Your Lady Cats pull off. Shot won't go, and Conway will walk away with the victory late here. Had a lead of 14 points at one time, but this number 2 ranked North Little Rock stormed all the way back in the second half.
Took the lead.
Took the lead into the fourth quarter. But your Conway Lady Cats find a way to survive, and they will pick up their second conference win of the year.
This tells you how good the basketball is in Central Arkansas. North Little Rock, who's not on anybody's right now, not on anybody's national radar. They should be. They've been playing against elite level company. That's how good this team is. Coach Pimple is a great coach. Great talent there. They're going to be heard from again. The game in North Little Rock, you and me are going to go to.
Let's do it.
All right.
I want to. I'm game. What do we got going on over here?
I don't know.
This is new.
They're singing happy birthday to somebody.
Oh. Well, hey, this was whoever's birthday it is. If you're a Lady Cat fan,
yes.
This is a great gift from this Conway
Have a birthday every home game.
Oh my goodness. Lady Cats again moved to 15-2 overall, and 2-0 in 6A Central play. North Little Rock 16-3 now overall, and 1-1 in conference.
But wait. There's more.
There is more. Oh, my God. I was thinking earlier, I think I said it to you during one of our breaks. Sometimes I forget that there's also another game.
Oh, my gosh.
After this. You know what it felt like tonight a little bit?
What's that?
It felt like some playoff basketball.
It did. Well, this is what it's going to be. Well, it won't be because it'll be in Rogers. But this is the kind of teams you're going to see, and that's the kind of play you're going to see. Great job by both teams. Just great-er that Conway comes out on top.
Well, what do we got going on here?
There's a lot of things, having some recognition of probably they're presenting a check, which is always awesome.
Oh, Pink Night.
Oh, is this Dig Pink? Oh, it's Dig Pink. Yeah, this volleyball team.
Okay. Special presentation. So this is the presenting of the proceeds
from that. And I think it was, I'll let them get the number.
Oh, can we get a shot of this on the main camera? Get a little tight on this. Sorry, folks, not giving you a break just yet. Camera operators have been great tonight. I want to make sure we capture this.
That looks like it's over $17,000.
So it's being given to Jessica Smolsky, I think is the name I heard. $17,500. And can you explain the night, in case people aren't familiar with it?
So the volleyball team in October, that's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and so they do a one night where they celebrate for that, and they pick someone in the community, whether they have ties to the Conway High School or to the athletic department, whatever. They pick someone who needs the funding and needs the extra money for the processes they're going through, whether it be treatments or whatever. And so this was their candidate this year, and they had a huge night, fundraisers. They do silent auctions. The gym is normally packed, and everybody wears pink. And so tonight, $17,500 raised from that event for her. That's just absolutely awesome.
Yeah, amazing. All right, game number 1 in the books. It went the way of your Conway Lady Cats, and we have another epic battle coming up between the boys, the Conway Wampus Cats, and the defending champion, North Little Rock Charging Wildcats. We'll have it for you in about 12 minutes away from tip-off. But first, the Conway Regional Health System pregame show continues here on Conway Corp.
Thank you for your business.
Hi, I'm Kate McConnell, member of the Smith Ford family. Come to Smith Ford and get any Ford vehicle designed by you and built for you. Our experienced staff can help you custom order an F-150, Bronco Sport, or the all-new Ford Maverick. Smith Ford, providing affordable Fords for over 100 years.
Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway, exit 127 off I-40.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
It began in 1997 with one goal: community first. It grew, reaching farther and farther across the state of Arkansas. Now, we're on the move again, ready to show our commitment to the people of Conway. Ready to continue the effort to revitalize our downtown with a state-of-the-art banking facility. Ready to live out our firm belief that community is everywhere. And now, community is here.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full-strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
We so often anecdotally get from our customers, hey, we've come to your store and it just feels different. And they really have a hard time explaining why that is, what that is, how they feel that way. But I think our customers need to come experience for themselves and understand why Caldwell Cares means something here and why it feels different here and why we're here to help you buy a car, not to sell you a car. And that's kind of our approach.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway.
Our award-winning team, led by board-certified interventional cardiologists and emergency physicians, delivers one of the state's best door-to-balloon times for emergency heart care when you need it most.
So when you are facing a heart emergency, trust the care you will find down the hallway, not down the highway.
All right, welcome back to Buzz Bowling Arena. We're just a few minutes from the tip for game number 2 tonight of our broadcast doubleheader. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach, and I'm still recovering from what was a great game between the number 1 ranked Lady Cats and number 2 ranked North Little Rock. And we still have another one to go here. But before we dive into tonight's action, we did want to take another moment. We did this before the Lady Cats game. We want to do it again here just to take a moment to recognize former Wampus Cat Peyton Hillis and just the crazy tragedy that has been going on with him and his family.
Yeah, down in Pensacola. He a couple of days ago, he was on vacation with family, and he saved his son and his niece from a riptide situation off the beach there. But he struggled after doing that, and he's still in critical condition in Pensacola. The news is that it's getting better. There are some complications, but he is in critical condition. You're looking at some of the highlights for Peyton. That's just from the Wampus Cat all the way down to the Giants. Another thing that people remember Peyton Hillis for, he was a 7th-round draft pick for the Broncos. Played very well there, got traded to the Browns, where in 2012 he became a fan favorite and won the contest, the fan vote for the cover of Madden. And so that was in 2012. He is a legend here. we're praying for his family, for him, and for everybody involved.
Yeah, and of course, huge connection to the community of Conway, obviously, but for Conway Corp as well, our first our first broadcast of a Conway athletic event was coincidentally Peyton Hillis' first game. I think I heard the story. He was playing tight end and ended up moving to fullback, and again,
rest is history, right?
Yes, it is indeed. All right, back to the action at hand tonight. Tim, Conway coming in after getting their own conference opening win on Tuesday, ended up being an 11-point win, but things got a little dicey in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was such a chaotic game. There were so many scramble moments. We didn't shoot the ball extremely well, but we played it well enough on defense and scored, had opportunistic scoring to be able to kind of create some space there late. But Southwest, who's a good ball club, we were able to get that key win. It's every win in the Central. This is a beast of a conference. It is solid from the top to the bottom. 6 out of the 7 teams get into the playoffs, but the battle for those 6 is going to be deep, and it starts tonight against North Little Rock.
It's going to be something to behold indeed. But hey, your Wampus Cats 1-0 heading into this game. So, Tim, I had a little bit of an opportunity this morning to get some insight, some thoughts from Coach Marcus Adams coming off of that conference game. This is what he had to say. We just need to learn how to continue to be consistent at doing the small things. That was one of his big takeaways. He's loving the effort, but attention to detail has to be there each and every night in this conference especially. And he said we have to learn how to be more patient on both ends of the floor to have a chance.
Well, he coaches so hard his players play that way. They will give effort, but to his point is the execution side. It's not an effort problem. It's an execution thing. And so that's going to come with time. It's a new system, new head coach, and Marcus has them going in the right direction. I totally expect them to be playing very well towards the end of the season. They're still working through some of the processes right now.
North Little Rock comes into Buzz Bowling Arena off of a loss. I mean, their opening game was at Central. They kept it close late, but just couldn't quite get back in that game and take a lead. But I haven't been able to convince myself, is it better to be facing them off of a loss or a win? I'm not quite sure yet.
Well, they are a very talented team, much like every North Little Rock team is prior to them. They're not as tall. They don't have the big center that was there, Khalil Ware. He's gone. But they do have a good guy in the middle that's very strong. And they will shoot the ball really well. You're going to see people like Ja'Cory Withers and Tyler Frederick shoot the ball. Blake Seegers will shoot the ball very well. They do have Robert Griffin in the middle. He's 6'7", so he's taller than anybody we've got, unless we see a lot of Safford, who is also 6'7".
Yeah, and Andrew McCray as well, listed at that high. We did see him play a few minutes in Tuesday night's game. But, in a lot of ways, I kind of feel like North Little Rock looks a lot like our team this year. I mean, very different than what we saw a year ago from them.
What they have, though, is they have a lot more experience than we have. And now they have a new coach as well, so his name is Nathan Claiborne. And if our cameras catch him, he's a high-energy guy.
You've had a chance to.
Marcus Adams is a high-energy guy.
Yeah.
But this guy got
could be entertaining is what you're trying to say.
Yes,
All right. Time now for the starting lineups for North Little Rock. Junior guard, listed at 6 feet. Number 0, Blake Seegers. Number 1, Ja'Cory Withers, 6-foot junior guard. Senior guard, Tyler Frederick, number 3. Braylon Frazier, number 4. And junior center, 6'7", number 22, Robert Griffin. All right, same starting lineup for your Conway Wampus Cats that we saw on Tuesday. Senior 6'2" forward, Jamari Nelson. 6'3" sophomore guard, Kennard Turner. 6'4" junior forward, Matthew Grimes. And then 2 seniors to round it out here with Colin Thompson, senior guard, and 5'9" senior guard, number 24, Boogie Carr, who had big game Tuesday, led the Wampus Cats in scoring.
And filled up a three. That's not necessarily what he's known for, but he was shooting lights out, really good. And here's the thing, he's energy on the floor. He brings it all every game. That's just how he plays.
Now we do have 2 Wampus Cats that are dressed out.
They are.
That we didn't see on Tuesday night. Caleb Moody, number 5, and Travion Safford, number 12.
Yeah, they'll get some time in. Safford, again, 6'7". Caleb Moody's a point guard, can run the show. Both very critical to our success. Glad to have him back.
North Little Rock will win the toss, or the tip, excuse me. Robert Griffin, a lot of size out there.
Playing open up in a man defense, and again, these guys can really shoot the three. That's probably to guard against that. That's your guy right there. Frederick can really fill it up, but so can Seegers and Withers.
Kick out to Frazier. 3-point attempt won't go, and big rebound from Jamari Nelson.
Good, solid rebound in its space. Boogie running point tonight.
Nelson reminds me of a former Wampus Cat, but I can't quite place who it is.
Good attempt there. Real hot pass in from Colin Thompson. I actually, Purefoy? No, not it.
I don't think it was that far back.
Okay.
I think it was in the Terry Clardy years. I'll have to noodle on it.
There goes a shot.
Frederick out to Withers. So 2 3-point attempts from North Little Rock on their first 2 possessions. Nothing going so far. Boogie Carr kick out to Grimes for 3. In and out.
Man, Moose.
Good look. Just didn't fall. Bernard Turner almost got a hand on one. Withers trying to get a look he wants there. Going to be Grimes on Withers now after the switch. Gets in the lane and gets the floater to fall.
Yeah, that's a good shot in the lane. Created some space, got the mismatch. There we go.
North Little Rock trying to get their assignments lined out.
A little bit of token pressure in the back court.
Tough pass over to Grimes, hands it back to Boogie, over to Colin Thompson. Gets a defender up in the air. The jumper after will not go.
Yeah, that's a tough shot where you're in so much space. It's hard to find that rhythm to get into it.
Withers working past the screen. Kick back out to the big man for 3. Griffin. Oh, man. That's unfortunate.
Just how he drew it up, I'm sure. 5-0 now. Got to find a way to score, get a good shot here.
North Little Rock bringing the pressure, and Conway gets it across the line. Colin Thompson pull-up jumper, in and out, rebound Nelson. Put back won't go, but Thompson will control the long rebound.
Wow, nothing go down. That's 2 shots now that are all the way down in the cylinder and come back out.
Over to Turner at the top of the key. He's getting in the paint.
Nice.
Finishing with the left hand.
Yeah, created the space. He was moving with him. Didn't get the call on the charge, and that was nicely done by Kennard. Really good player. Has all the skills.
Frazier back to Withers.
Switch up. Kind of a switching man.
Turner, well defended, got a hand on it. And here comes Conway. They feed it back up to Turner after the block. He cuts it down to 1.
What a smart play, too. Went with the left hand off of the glass because he was set up for the block by Griffin, and he took it away from him. If he goes to the hole for the dunk there, he gets it blocked.
Frazier, short jumper will go, but Matthew Grimes had his feet set, picks up the charge.
A man Moose getting it done defensively. Good player. You know, we don't have a whole lot of height, but he's a big body in there. Now you get Safford coming in as well, 6'7", to match up with Griffin.
Got the horns going. No one can see me, but I believe in the Moose.
Believe in the Moose. Good 3-point shooter as well.
Yeah, had 1 on Tuesday. Actually, may have had 2, I believe.
He's got a good release. He's got to get just a little bit of space, and he can knock it down. They'll look for him. He's posted out there.
Turner at the top, 15 seconds. Can't get penetration. Does on the second try. And another finish. I think that's his dominant hand, though, right?
Lefty, yeah, probably. I think that's right. And man, he's got all 6 points, and all of them have been magical in the lane. Really, really good one-on-one moves. That's nice. Sophomore.
Conway, first lead of the game.
Walk.
Another charge. Going to wipe that one out. This time, Kennard Turner. That was on Frederick.
Yeah, that's justice there. That's the guy you'd like to see get in foul trouble. He's a really good player. I thought he moved his feet on the perimeter, but then he decided to drive and took it just a little bit too far.
Wipes 2 points off the board. Kennard Turner working hard down there. Colin Thompson trying to work through the defender. Boogie Carr ends up back with it. Travion Safford in the game. They feed it down to him, back out to Boogie. Over to Moose. Moose working the baseline. Picks up his dribble. They'll find a way to get out of that. Colin Thompson working some magic over there. 3-point attempt will be short.
I like the rhythm, though. Rhythm play.
Deep, deep three for Frederick. Won't go. North Little Rock controlling the rebound.
Yeah, long rebound cost us there.
Withers kick out to Frederick again. This time on the left side. He hits it and gets the foul.
Yeah, and that's a good call. I think it's a good call. I will tell you, I mean, if he sticks out his leg there, that's going to be the only unfortunate part. But
R.J. Patton and our first chance to see Caleb Moody in conference action.
this is a guy right here that if he gets hot, he can absolutely kill you with the three.
And he completes the 4-point play. It's now a 3-point ball game.
Had the lead and lost the lead just like that.
They're going to get R.J. Patton for an offensive foul.
Yeah,
off ball.
Quick foul. That's a message-sending foul, I think. Is that 2:50 left? Still within striking distance here early.
Withers dishes over to Frazier. Kick out to Frederick for three. That's where he hit it a second ago. He does it again. And North Little Rock has doubled up Conway.
And he's talking some trash as he does it.
Feed into Colin Thompson in the paint. And Travion Safford comes up and under to clean it up.
That was nice, man. That's some serious athleticism right there from Safford.
Frazier kicks back out to Nelson. In and out, rebound Turner. Gets it over to R.J. Patton. R.J. gonna pull it back out over to Turner. Turner getting in the paint again. Finishes this time with the right hand. And that's 8 points now for Kennard Turner.
He's showing out here in the first quarter, showing out. Man, those are some great individual moves by Turner. ISO.
Frazier.
Good block by Turner.
R.J. Patton brings it up. He's trying to get some penetration over to Safford. Kick out to Thompson. Back to Safford out of the hands. North Little Rock has it.
Yeah, good idea there. Got beat coming back.
Some quick points from Braylon Frazier. And Conway wants a timeout. We will take it with him. 14-10, under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
thank you for your business.
Well, it has remained a great environment here at Buzz Bowling tonight, hosting both defending state champions on the girls and boys side.
Yeah, we've listen. This is a good first quarter for your Wampus Cats. They've scored. It's been mostly Kennard Turner. He's got 8 of the 10, but he's played very well individual spot. We've done some good things defensively. Just need to get my man Colin Thompson involved. Caleb Moody now in.
Caleb Moody running the point. Grimes finds Travion Safford. Back to Grimes. Get something else going here. Xavion Smiley in. Grimes finds a little seam feed to Safford, and Safford his first 2 points in conference play.
Great dish by Moose there, and Safford went up strong with the finish. That is the way you do that. Good work.
Feed it down to Barnes, back out to Withers. 10 seconds. Lock him up, Frederick. Kick out to Withers for 3. Short, Safford securing the rebound, and Wampus Cats trail by 2 as we head to the second quarter, 14-12 here on Conway Corp.
It began in 1997 with one goal, community first. It grew, reaching farther and farther across the state of Arkansas. Now we're on the move again, ready to show our commitment to the people of Conway. Ready to continue the effort to revitalize our downtown with a state-of-the-art banking facility. Ready to live out our firm belief that community is everywhere. And now, community is here.
Well, underclassmen, the story in the first quarter for your Wampus Cats. Kennard Turner
with 8.
With 8 points. And Travion Safford with 4.
That's the 12.
That
That's
is
a quick
it.
add. Now they have 7 points out of Frederick, which accounts for half of it as well. So it's really been, 3 players really offensively. But there's been a lot of good work on both sides of the ball from the Wampus Cats, offensively and defensively. They need to get that good stop when they are running the court. That's where they got to make it happen. Got to find Frederick at this point, who's got the hot hand.
North Little Rock 3 for 8 from behind the three-point line. Conway 0 for 2. So both teams doing it a little differently.
Yeah.
Turner had the hot hand in the first quarter. Mostly just getting penetration like he's trying to do again here. He draws contact.
Made the shot, by the way. Oops.
From Jaden Jones. And he has tweaked something there.
That ankle. He was reaching for his ankle. And it was, I think, at the standard. He came down right at the standard and turned the ankle a little bit. Look, good news is he's walking it off. But the foul up top, that's created by the fact that they've got to feel like they got to get their hands on him to keep the penetration from happening.
Keep him from getting in there.
Yeah.
Well, he's walking a lot better than he was just a second ago.
Yeah, just got to work it out a little bit.
Conway deep inbound to Grimes. Well, that's most of your offense on the bench now.
Yep. Got to find somebody else, but you got Colin Thompson who can really fill it up. Moose can hit the 3. R.J. Patton can do it.
Moody, shot is going to be blocked, and Withers will control it. Feeds it up to Frederick. Moody on the other end. Can't catch up in time, and North Little Rock extends it to 4.
Good run out by Frederick there.
R.J. Patton on the other end. Shot won't go. It'll be out of bounds on North Little Rock. Conway will get another look here.
In comes Griffin. Bringing in some height to replace height, but he's got a little bit more length, so he's going to match up a little bit better with Safford down low. Right there.
Get it to Safford at the free throw line. He makes a move. It's stripped away. Conway will inbound from the baseline.
23 seconds left to shoot. That's a good move there. Ball came down a little too low. Easy strip.
Patton forcing the inbound. It's stolen away.
Yeah, that was definitely not there.
Withers on the other end. Shifty, but his pass will be errant. And almost
Pay attention in that front row there.
took out a fan or two. Keep your head on a swivel.
Head on a swivel, that's exactly right. All right, the Wampus Cats get a break there after a not so great inbound pass. Couple of turnovers.
Moody picks up his dribble, gives it to Patton. Patton, kick over to Grimes for three.
Good looking shot.
It's off the back of the rim.
It's a good looking shot.
Withers all the way on the other end, keeps it. Rebound Grimes. And here comes Moody.
Good block.
Feeds
out.
it up to Safford. Safford.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, I don't know how he got the shot off, but then it just rolled right out.
Would have loved to seen a contact foul there, but man, the fact that they got it off was impressive.
Frederick way deep. Safford will control the rebound. Here comes Conway again.
Pulled it from the whiskers. Timeout.
Coach Marcus Adams wants to talk about it. We'll take a timeout too. Back in 30 on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Conway wanted to talk it over. Coach Marcus Adams trying to get some good teaching moments in with his team.
Yeah, he's going to need to do that a lot. I mean, this team is young, and again, they're figuring out his system. It's not like it's something that they have. Anytime you change coaches and you bring in a different philosophy, it takes a while. I mean, it's athletes are athletes, and they're going to play to a certain level, but the rest of that has to be growth and it's about figuring out how to play without thinking about it. You know, you got to be able to do it on the fly, and so we're hopeful that as we go and progress through the season that we'll start to see some of those things just function on their own.
Just want it to become second nature. And Conway's still getting it ingrained.
Oh.
Safford couldn't get the tip in, gets his own rebound, and you can see why they are high on Travion Safford.
Dude, he is fantastic around the basket. He has got a nose for the ball, quick hands and release. Love it. Good switch.
Barnes defended by Thompson. North Little Rock somehow going to come away with that and get an easy look.
Yeah, not a little contact down there, but I think good no call by the officials.
Colin Thompson. Hand off to Patton, knocked away. Patton will get it back. And he's going to draw contact, trying to get past his defender.
Yeah, that good first step got him around the edge, and the only thing that he could do at that point was reach for it, and that was Frazier, I believe, on the foul.
Fourth team foul against North Little Rock.
Nobody in foul trouble for either team.
Trap coming on Boogie Carr. He gets it over to R.J. Patton, over to Moose. Colin Thompson trying to get in the lane. And a hard block from Robert Griffin.
Yeah, good block, but he also got the body, but they're not going to give that call, and I don't necessarily blame him, but that's a good block. Good message sent. You better come strong.
Thompson inbounds to Patton.
Struggle getting the ball in for the inbounds right now.
Safford at the free throw line. He's trying to get in, lowered his shoulder, and he'll be called for the charge.
Yeah, that's an easy call there. Lowered the shoulder, tried to create some room.
I feel like it's been 18-14 for a long time.
It has been. Jamari Nelson getting ready to check in.
Kennard Turner back in as well.
Yeah. Good chance to get a break. Safford played really well. So did RJ.
First time to see Kennard back after tweaking the ankle.
Yeah. Hopefully got a little bit of treatment over there. Gave it a chance to kind of work itself out. He's been dynamite offensively.
Frazier will bring it up for North Little Rock. Withers on the bench, so different look here for the charging Wildcats.
Conway stays in there, man. Switch. Good job by Moose there.
Griffin back to Barnes. Barnes for three. Won't go. Grimes.
Great job.
Didn't secure the rebound, but tipped it over to Boogie Carr. Boogie trying to get out of
kickball.
All this chaos going on right now.
I think he did get away with the travel there. Jamari Nelson now is back in the ballgame for Safford.
And we are closing in on the midway point of the second quarter.
What's been the score? How many points have been scored in the second quarter? Much.
Let me see.
Two. I think two.
2 points, yeah. North Little Rock has scored 2. And that is it. Nelson over to Thompson. Thompson pull up behind the free throw line. Shot off the mark.
You know, Thompson a little frustrated there. That shot didn't fall. He tried to get himself in rhythm. It was a tough shot, but that's the way you change things.
Almost got a steal there. Almost got another one there. And it'll stay here with, well, at first it looked like he was going to say it was Conway's ball.
I think he got it right. He pointed the wrong direction.
Colin Thompson coming out for a breather. Coach Marcus Adams trying to
rein
him in a little bit.
Yeah. Got to have him, so just be more patient. It'll come. The shots will come. Ooh.
Withers back in for North Little Rock.
Great defense by Boogie Carr there. Stepped in front.
2 seconds. They're gonna miss this one. Oh my goodness.
Well, there
I wasn't sure he got it off in time.
Yeah, that is absolutely ridiculous, but oh well. I mean,
oh my goodness.
That's fortunate. That's what happens. It happens at times.
They get it past midcourt over to Nelson. Nelson, really smart move.
Yeah, great moves. Both of them great moves.
I still haven't gotten over that shot. What is happening?
That was from way deep.
Frederick step back three won't go. Patton with the rebound, bringing it down, and he draws the contact. That'll be the 5th foul on North Little Rock.
Yeah, heat check for Frederick. He's missed a couple here, two or three lately. But that, I tell you this, he will be firing at will. It does not stop. But a good job by Patton there across the line just to make the contact, get that 5th foul.
Wonder if they'll try and set something up for Turner here. He does get the ball. Here he goes.
You thought correctly, my friend. Just got to knock it down. Good. It's a good play. It's good. All right.
Withers hands off to Frederick. Back to Withers. Get the switch to Grimes.
Good
Kick
job.
out to Griffin for 3. And the big man has a stroke too. Wow.
Yeah, no, he's very talented. He's got that in his game. Absolutely.
RJ Patton going right at him on the other end and will draw the foul.
Knee to knee, it looks like. Yeah, created the contact. Good job by, was that Kennard? Or was it, who was on the drive?
I think it was Patton.
Patton. So good job there creating the contact.
He's slow to get up, but walking fine.
He's one of those knee to knees deal. I'm telling you, it feels like your leg is going to fall off. and you want it to. But that is the 16th foul. They're going to call it on. Nope, they're going to call it on the floor.
Well, this is a big spot here for Conway because the lead has just kind of sleepily extended to 8, and we gotta wake up.
Well, that wild 3 and then a good 3 there, that'll help it. And we've not had necessarily the best shots on goal.
RJ Patton getting in the lane, and a nice shot from Patton.
I tell you what, in their man defense, when we get to the inside of the lane, we're going up with it pretty strong. Kennard had a great opportunities in the first quarter. That looked really good.
Frederick, baseline jumper, pure. Lead stays at 8 for North Little Rock. 1:16 to play here in the first half. Boogie Carr drawing the contact.
Good job. Called that on Seegers.
It will be 1-1.
His first foul.
Took us a long time to get to the bonus.
Man, it's been a grind. I say we're down 8. These free throws are huge. You want to keep it within that 6 to 8 range before we get out of the half. Don't want to go down double digits.
Boogie, he's been good at the free throw line so far.
Boogie knows about points. Talking a good game out there too. I like it.
He knows how to score on North Little Rock.
Yes,
I think
he does.
is what you're saying.
Yeah, well, it's been a good thing for him lately. Good two really good looking free throws there.
Very reliable at the free throw line. Boogie Carr has been in these 2 conference games. A minute left here in the first half. Ooh, it's stolen away. Tipped by Colin Thompson. Kennard Turner going to end up with it. He'll take it all the way to the other side, and he'll go to the line for a 1-1.
Wow, great move by Kennard.
No, they're gonna say it was not on the floor, so he'll have 2 shots.
Yeah.
Talked about Boogie's free throws being big. These are big too, just trying to chip away at that lead before the half.
Yeah, defense leads to offense now. In this case, it's at the free throw line, but that's okay. That's 8 fouls on North Little Rock now. And it turned into 2 points.
Closes the lead down to 4. Frazier brings it up. Defended by Turner.
The thing I like about Turner is he has just the right amount of space defensively to keep you from driving and shooting. I really like it. It's old Scottie Pippen routine.
Withers open for 3. Won't go. Patton couldn't control the rebound. It'll be out on him, and North Little Rock gets another look. Shot clock will be turned off. 28.4 to play. Withers inbounds to Frazier. A great executed play. Leads to an easy score. Coach Adams frustrated.
Yeah, you kind of expected to see that from the inbounds play. Get a chance to close out with your own basket, though.
12 seconds. Down to 6. RJ Patton making a move. Pulls up jumper, and it's good. And that's going to do it for the first half. Conway chips the lead back down to 4. It got up to 8 at one point.
Yeah.
Conway closes it back to 4 as we head to halftime. Time now for the Conway Regional Health System halftime show.
I'm Dr. Dawn Hughes. I'm a maternal fetal medicine specialist, and I started practice in 2015. I really fell in love with maternal fetal medicine kind of as a process as I went through my medical education. I knew early on that I wanted to specialize in women's health care, and then maternal fetal medicine was a great fit. I love obstetrics. I don't think there's anything more interesting than the pathophysiology of pregnancy. And then with maternal fetal medicine, you really have this unique common goal with your patients in that everybody wants the same outcome. We all want a healthy mom, we all want a healthy baby. So I have the pleasure of taking care of really highly motivated patients, and that makes my job so amazing. So we see all types of patients here in clinic. We really think about dividing them into two groups that come to see us. The first is moms who come to us that might have a medical condition that places their pregnancy at more high risk. So a mom who has diabetes, chronic hypertension, lupus, or a mom who is advanced maternal age or over the age of 35. And then we have patients that are referred to us because their baby might need a little special attention. And so babies that might be growth restricted or patients that are at increased risk of having a genetic or a structural abnormality. I think that the times that we're really able to make the biggest difference is with our patients who come to us after having a poor pregnancy outcome. So those patients who have lost a baby for a number of reasons. And when they come to us, our goal is always to really kind of dig in, figure out what happened, why we had that poor outcome, and what we can do differently this time around to prevent that same thing from happening. And so it's always our best, situations where we're able to identify whether that patient might need a cerclage or medication changes or lifestyle changes that can lead to a better outcome. And it's always the best day around here when we're able to watch a healthy mom go home with a healthy baby. I love almost all of my interactions with women simply because I think that women are just the toughest breed around. It's such a joy to take care of them. But I think that my favorite piece of my interaction is really the education that I get to do with these patients. I think that pregnancy can be such an overwhelming time, especially in a situation where the pregnancy is more high risk than the mom anticipated. And so getting to have the time to sit down and spend with the patient to really delve into why this pregnancy is high risk and how we're going to keep her and her baby safe is the best part of my day. I think what we're able to offer here at Conway Regional is so unique, and I think that it really mirrors the city itself. What we're able to do here is offer the best care. We have all the expertise needed, but at the same time, what we don't lose here is still that small town feel. So you're able to come here, have all the bells and whistles of just the expert medical care, but at the same time, you get a very individualized care plan with a team that really gets to know you. I am so proud of my team that I was able to create here at Conway Regional. I work very closely with nurse practitioners, Stacy Johnson, and then I have two of the most experienced perinatal sonographers in the state, Jill Sullivan and Kristen Thompson. Between all of us, we have so much fun, but we also have a very common goal, and that's that we dearly love our patients and want to provide them with the best experience. We're lucky that most of our patients get to come see us multiple times, so we are able to create a close bond with our patients, and they get to know us very well.
Hi, I'm Kate McConnell, member of the Smith Ford family. Come to Smith Ford and get any Ford vehicle designed by you and built for you. Our experienced staff can help you custom order an F-150, Bronco Sport, or the all-new Ford Maverick. Smith Ford, providing affordable Fords for over 100 years.
Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway, exit 127 off I-40.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway. The people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes. And we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
It began in 1997 with one goal: community first. It grew, reaching farther and farther across the state of Arkansas. Now, we're on the move again, ready to show our commitment to the people of Conway. Ready to continue the effort to revitalize our downtown with a state-of-the-art banking facility. Ready to live out our firm belief that community is everywhere. And now, community is here.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
We so often anecdotally get from our customers, hey, we've come to your store and it just feels different. And they really have a hard time explaining why that is, what that is, how they feel that way. But I think our customers need to come experience for themselves and understand why Caldwell Cares means something here and why it feels different here and why we're here to help you buy a car, not to sell you a car. And that's kind of our approach.
All right, 3 minutes away from the tip here in the second half. And Conway, they trailed by 8 at various points in the second quarter. Slowly just chipped away in the last few minutes. Defense leading to some offense, getting them to the free throw line, and the lead down to 4 as we start the second half.
Well, it's that hard-nosed basketball that Marcus talks about all the time, that if you'll just play tough, good things are going to happen. If you play strong, hard defense, great things will happen offensively, and if you work hard enough offensively, good things happen there as well. And you saw that there were some moments there where you thought, man, this game's going to get away. Yeah. I mean, they had about a 30-footer to go for 3, which is ridiculous.
Still can't believe that.
Those kinds of things happen. But the thing about that is that happened, and it looked like that was at the point after that they hit another 3, and
it's
all
like
of a sudden
tipping
it's 8
point.
Yeah, it was 8 points, and you're like, man, oh man. And then what happens? They make a steal, they get a basket, they make another play, they get a basket, or they make free throws. Down just 4. Nice.
North Little Rock shooting 36% from 3. Conway still hasn't hit a 3. They've only attempted 3 of them, but perfect at the free throw line.
Well, and let's just be honest, they've done their damage driving the lane, getting in their man defense, driving the lane, finding the mismatch, and making it happen at the basket. So I'm okay with the 3s not raining down as long as you stay in the ballgame.
And Conway out-rebounding North Little Rock 16-11 in the first half.
Yeah, that's a little bit surprising, but really glad to hear it.
I still can't get over Griffin, their big guy, pulling back for 3 and just draining it.
I watched him in they came and played in the Stanton Classic, and I've seen some film of them. He really is a really good all-around player. He's very knowledgeable. He's a mismatch for most teams because of the very thing you mentioned. He plays well inside. He's got his back to the basket. He'll make the moves around the basket, but if you let him go out there, he'll knock it down.
North Little Rock 0-1 in 6A Central play. They fell at Central on Tuesday. Epic rivalry, great atmosphere that was there. I saw some of the videos from that game, and they kept it close. It was a low-scoring game.
Yeah, it was like 40. Was it like almost like 40 points?
I think it was 49-55 or something like that.
Weird
range. Central has an explosive offense,
right?
But both of these teams all having great defenses as well, and that's something that gets me excited about this Wampus Cat team. We're still figuring them out, but one thing we do know is that they play hard and they play very well defensively.
Well, you mentioned it in some of the things we talked about, I think, last game. In practice, if you're not all out, you're sitting. And so
you're doing some push-ups. Yeah.
So he demands that, and the message is getting across, and now it leads to the chance where you've got you're in the ballgame.
North Little Rock starting with the possession here. Nelson almost tipped that thing out.
That backside pressure right there, that's going to work some point out.
Skip pass to an open Seegers and just rolled around the rim.
Yeah, I like those kind for them. That's a great opportunity for us. That should have gone down. Working a set offense would come out with a play.
Boogie kicks it over to Thompson.
They're going to try to get Colin going. Very frustrating first half for Colin.
Yeah, no points in the first half. He had a great night on Tuesday, and Kennard doing what Kennard has done in the first half, continues in the second, drawing contact.
Well, and here's the thing, too. I mean, the respect the officials are giving him out there up front, the players have to put their hands on him to make sure he doesn't drive by, and he's getting that call now.
He will inbound here.
Somebody bounce.
Gets it to Thompson, but not in time. Or no, what?
Yeah,
wasn't
a 5.
Was it? Okay.
Second. Yeah, he called it here. I thought it was the baseline guy's job, but oh well.
Well, then he did this thing where it looked like he was doing it. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out.
Good shut down there by Boogie. Switch to Grimes. That's been a good switch. Grimes has done a great job when the switch happens of making sure that the smaller guy, quicker guy is not making it to the basket. So that switch has really worked.
Withers and Boogie has been fun to watch at times, too. Long outlet pass. And then Frazier gets a quick jumper, but won't go.
Great job by Kennard.
Scoreless so far here, 90 seconds in. Ooh. Kennard Turner changes that. And he's got 12.
What a fantastic shift of pace there. It looked like he was going to hesitate and immediately went to his left hand, which is his hand, but went straight to it up into the basket. Nice.
Frederick for 3. He is cooled off.
Kick.
Boogie trying to kick it out to Grimes and tipped away by Frederick.
Yeah, that was there. Hits him a little bit earlier. Moose is going to go up there. Got to get open.
Biggie gets it to Kennard.
All right, reset.
Cats moving. Boogie pulls up for the jumper.
That's a great shot.
He found some success in that spot on Tuesday and continues here. 4 points now for Boogie Carr.
The lost art of the mid-range jumper. Boogie is back at it, and he's playing 1976 ball.
And here we are, tie ball game.
Good start to the second half by the Wampus Cats. That's our ball.
Tipped it away, but it goes off Withers. And Conway a chance to get a lead.
Wow. Well, what a great start to the half. 2.5 minutes in, and they played very well on offense, had 2 really good-looking shots go down, and then defensively also playing well. May need a little help up front out here. There we go. Get it across the timeline.
Back to Boogie. Over to Thompson. Thompson go back to Boogie. Kick out to Nelson for 3. Nelson bangs it in.
That's a confident stroke right there from the baseline. Great play. Really patient there by your Wampus Cats. Found the open guy. Knocked down the 3.
Your Wampus Cats on a 7-0 run to start the third quarter. Coach Claiborne going to call a timeout. We will take it with them. Back in 30 seconds here on Conway Corp.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
My man, Sam Gregg, working it over there. That student section
was he
is
pointing
tight.
at you?
Yeah, he absolutely understands how to get it done from a network perspective, but he knows how to get it done with this crew, man. He does a great job with the student section.
A budding future Tim Roach.
Yeah, no,
okay.
he's corporate world, man.
Yeah,
Good job, Matthew.
Turner gets the rebound, feed up to Nelson, and Nelson with the nice finish on the other end.
Oh, and a turnover down low. Nice.
Conway on a 9-0 run. And a chance to keep it going here.
There you go.
Get it into Thompson. Thompson on the baseline, back over to Moody.
Be patient. You're on a good run. Make a good decision here.
You can feel the momentum. You just want to keep it going. Thompson for three. It's short. Kennard Turner almost had the rebound, couldn't secure it, and here comes North Little Rock.
Yeah, you got to pick up Frederick. He's that look in his eyes like he's ready to pull at any given moment. Conway still in the man, kind of a matchup when it crosses over into the lane. Just like that, good switch.
Well, they didn't switch. They got two on Withers right now, which leaves an open man, which is Seeger, but no damage done yet. Frazier for three, and he ends the run. Cuts the lead back down to two.
That was an excellent run by your Wampus Cats.
Not quite secure enough of a pass is going to lead to, well, it was almost a turnover, but it'll be Conway's ball.
Marcus.
Instead, Coach Adams got a little too close, backed it up.
Yeah, he did finally get back in the box. He was going to pick up the ball, it looked like.
The look on his face, it was priceless.
All right, settle in, make a good play here.
R.J. Patton found a way to get in the lane, but ball knocked away.
Little contact there, but yeah, it's okay.
Just 10 seconds on the shot clock here. This has been an area where Conway has had some struggles tonight.
And bounding the ball has definitely been trouble.
And then it's going to lead to another turnover and a foul on Kennard Turner.
Yeah, the inbounds play North Little Rock has really defended that well, and we've just not found the open guy, not breaking out, trying to create some space, and we're just not getting it.
It's going to go the other way.
Called it on Jaden Jump.
I didn't catch what he did, but
it was a push off. Yeah, down low.
Those off-ball offensive fouls are always troublesome.
It's good that they got a second or a third set of eyes out there just watching that piece of it. Yeah, it's reset the 30-second. Put it at probably, I'm going to say he's going to put it at 30 seconds. Not doing 25.
I didn't run 10 off.
That's not very gracious. I disagree with that call, if you can imagine that. All right, but you still have 25 seconds left. Good news is we're inbounding where they're in a set defense, so it's away from the basket. Yep.
Another look at Moody and Travion Safford in the game as well. Deep three for Moose.
Man.
In and out. Both of his shots tonight have just been rattling in the rim. They're there, but
good looking shots. I mean, a foul on Safford there after the play. That's his second. I'm going to tell you, the ticket on the front row of the student section has to cost a lot of money. And if you don't have money, if you have guns like Proc, you're not going to. He makes his way to the front row. That's a good shot.
Frazier doing some work on this end and ties it back up.
Yeah, 9 points for Frazier, and that was a really, really good move in the lane. They're making this run with Boogie Carr on the bench. So you got to look to see Boogie get back in the ballgame here pretty soon.
R.J. Patton, you can hear the hand slap from up here. Gets his own rebound and puts it back, gives Conway the lead again.
I actually like the no call there just because of where the position of the ball was at.
Frazier, give it to Withers. Turner switches on him.
Yeah, they're popping out for the screen, the top of the key screen.
Nice feed to Jones. He goes up and under, and ties it again.
Yeah, good play. Got Colin Thompson coming back in. Won't be long before we see Boogie maybe at the start of the fourth quarter. Give him a little bit of rest.
Conway slowing things down. RJ Patton just backing him all the way in.
Mismatch, man. It's a mismatch. He's got the ball skills to get in the lane, and once he's there, he's going to jump right over the top.
Four
Good
straight
finish.
points for RJ.
Good finish by RJ. Just don't need to foul.
Moody toughening up with Withers.
Well, it's going to get physical this last quarter. You can just count on that.
Withers trying to get past Moody, and they'll get him for the reach in.
Fourth team foul on the Wampus Cats. How many fouls for? 2 fouls for North Little Rock this half.
A minute left to go here in the third quarter.
They can work more than half the clock down if they so choose.
Frazier for three. Short. Moody was there. Turner will end up with the rebound. Oh, trying to urge things up court.
That's okay.
To RJ Patton, and can see the
Yeah,
clapping from Coach Adams. He likes the intent.
Oh, you bet. You bet. That's the right angle to go. Lead up court, get them in a mismatch. Just a little hot on the pass.
40 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Withers kick out to Frazier. And Kennard Turner picking up another charge.
Right place, right time. I mean, that's the thing that you see a lot of in the college level as well. These guys coming in hot for the kick, and they forget that pace is going to take you right into somebody who's willing to take it. In this case, it was Kennard Turner. Good, smart play by Kennard.
Colin Thompson will inbound to Patton.
Basically, the shot clock is the same. About a half second off.
Here comes the trap.
Good work through there.
Over to Moody. They'll bring it back out.
That is really smart play there. Nice job.
Conway trying to work as much time off as they can. 2-point lead. RJ Patton gets in the lane, draws the contact. 16.5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock will be turned off.
Now just need a good inbounds play.
Which has been not the easiest to come by. Quick pass there to Thompson.
Nope.
Skip pass over to Kennard Turner. 8 seconds. Kennard making his move.
Wow.
Deep three will not be anywhere near the mark, and your Conway Wampus Cats taking a 4-point lead into the fourth quarter. Back in 30 seconds here on Conway Corp.
Hi, I'm Kate McConnell, member of the Smith Ford family. Come to Smith Ford and get any Ford vehicle designed by you and built for you. Our experienced staff can help you custom order an F-150, Bronco Sport, or the all-new Ford Maverick. Smith Ford, providing affordable Fords for over 100 years.
Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway, exit 127 off I-40.
Back at Buzz Bowling Arena, we head to the fourth quarter. Conway on top by 4 points, 39-35. It's been a low-scoring, gritty affair. And Kennard Turner, 14 points from the sophomore.
Yeah, and they have been almost every one of them defended inside the lane, but he's creating space and making his way to the basket. And they've been so creative. Now, maybe they've just now figuring out he goes to his left hand. That's what he goes. That's his strong hand. But I will tell you, it's not making a difference right now.
It's been a great night here at home for your Wampus Cats and Lady Cats. I hope it can continue for 8 more minutes.
Yeah, that's a good quarter. We win the quarter by 8 there. Started down 4, ended up 4.
Kennard Turner at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Moody.
Well, I thought that was a step back 3.
Conway continuing to move.
12 seconds.
Over to Moody. Back to Patton. 7.
Yep.
They'll get called for the travel.
Yep. Picked up that pivot foot before the ball came down. I like the fact that he was trying to make that move from the top of the key, though. That's been there for him.
We'll see Moody on Withers to start this possession. Switch off, now Thompson.
You're going to watch them working some plays for Withers and for
Barnes. A deep 3. Won't go. Conway fighting in there for that rebound. And I say Patton was out of bounds when he tipped it.
Yeah, that's too bad there. Good hustle play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Withers will inbound. Not much going here. Gets it to Griffin just in time. Withers trying to work that baseline. Safford there to stop him. Another three-point attempt won't go for North Little Rock.
Same diff. Push, kick. See, that's one you got to push and kick. Colin was open on the wing.
Kennard, penetration. Such a soft delivery with the left hand. And Conway, the biggest lead of the night for your Wampus Cats, 6 points.
Man, that is a money move right there. That's going to get him some real looks.
Withers,
oh, that's a walk.
Yeah, they missed the push off, and they didn't miss the walk, and things continuing to go Conway's way here in the first 90 seconds of the fourth quarter. RJ Patton's going to get it across. Over to Safford. Safford, kick out to Kennard Turner. Over to Moody. Over to Colin Thompson. They'll reset here.
Yeah, 20 seconds. That's good. Didn't work out. Reset. Mismatch.
And it's stolen away by Withers. Here comes Kennard on the other end.
Yeah, don't give that foul. That's too easy.
Withers just got those hands in there and ripped it away.
Good play. Good play. Boogie still sits. That's interesting.
Coach Marcus Adams wants a timeout. Still has 2 in his back pocket. We'll take it with him. Back in 30 seconds here on Conway Corp.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Well, there's Ethan Elrod. Been looking for him all night. I found him, Amy. I found him. There he is.
Go, Ethan. Is he on the sacks?
Yep. Right there, right in the middle. Framed well. Good job, Conway Corp.
He looked like he was looking into the camera there just for a smidge. Looking for some airtime. Typical Elrod.
If he's anything like his mother, he probably
Amy.
knows where to look.
Just kidding, Amy.
Oh, man. I hope she wasn't watching.
That's going to hurt on Monday.
Yeah, well, I think my review's coming up, so I'm sure I'll hear about it.
All right, find a spot. There you go, Kennard. All right, 4-point game. 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Really got to find a good spot here.
They work it down to 10. Colin Thompson, kick out to Moody. 5 left. Kennard's going to have to make his move. Gets in the paint.
Oh.
No call. Strips it away. Does it again.
Yeah, that's a strong young man right there. That is determination. Did not get the call on the foul like he should have and stayed with the play. Awesome.
The words from Coach Adams. He doesn't know what he has yet. I think he's starting to figure it out. Another turnover here. Conway coming the other way. Feed up to Thompson. Blocked but cleaned up by R.J. Patton. And the Wampus Cats, an 8-point lead.
Wow, biggest lead of the night there. Timeout.
North Little Rock's going to have to call a timeout. 4:53 to play in the game. Conway extends the lead to 8. Back in 30 seconds here on Conway Corp.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway.
Our award-winning team, led by board-certified interventional cardiologists and emergency physicians, delivers one of the state's best door-to-balloon times for emergency heart care when you need it most.
So when you are facing a heart emergency, trust the care you will find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Well, it has been quite the effort from Kennard Turner tonight, 18 points. But right there behind him, R.J. Patton, senior guard with 10.
Yeah, it's been a great night. I mean, a lot of those have been individual moves, but it's because the offenses run where you create space, you get that mismatch inside the lane, but you got to finish the play. And boy, they've been finishing the play strong. I am so impressed with Kennard Turner tonight. Just everything about his game, defensively, offensively, how heady he is, and just a sophomore. Started a lot last year as a freshman.
An 8-point lead for Conway on the number 8 ranked team in the state. That's overall rankings by the Democrat Gazette. Almost got a steal there.
That's been kind of a trouble spot for North Little Rock, is right around the top of the key there.
Seegers with the good pump fake. Gets a shot off. Safford, a strong rebound. R.J. Patton trying to work through some traffic.
Don't get up in the air like
that. Over to Kennard Turner. Turner, soft floater, gets the contact. He'll go to the line for 2.
I'm going to tell you, man, that's an awesome move to the basket. A floater from the baseline. How creative is that? And he gets the guy up in the air, makes the contact. Going to get the freebies. Nice.
Turner's been perfect at the line tonight, 2 for 2. And he keeps it going.
Yeah, wow. You know what? You're so lucky. My gosh. Why would you play with the gods like that? Don't mess with that.
You're going to get a text soon.
See what you
short on the second, but gets the long rebound.
He bailed you out. That Kennard, what a player.
Thank you, Kennard Turner. 9 points now. And we are nearing the midway point. They feed it down to R.J. Patton.
Oh, see, that's a flop. That's not a good. That's. I don't agree with that call. That's a flop. He got away with it though.
5 fouls on each side. So still fouls to give for each team.
Going to be just under 4 minutes by the time they cross the line.
Frazier trying to get things going quickly. Griffin's shot won't go, gets his own rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Turner.
Yeah, good play by Safford, though, for the first miss. Just unfortunate that the ball came right back to Griffin, and then Kennard with the foul. That's his second, so still no problems for Kennard with 3:52 left. But that's unfortunate. That was a good defensive play by Safford.
Well, look at Caleb Moody. Just being super helpful.
Well, and then broke the broom. You know what? It's
That's great.
Thanks for the help, young man. That should earn him some free throws. That's what I'm going to say.
Griffin hits the first.
Man, that's a knuckleball. There was zero rotation on that.
These are his first free throw attempts of the night.
Let's see that again. I mean, that was a zero turn. That's a little bit better release.
Cuts it back down to 7.
All right, they back off on the press. Just a man game here.
Conway trying to work the clock, get a good look.
Weave on the side, create some space for Kennard. Good
Colin
shot.
Thompson, step up. Man, in and out.
Well, that's unfortunate there because that ball was down.
It was a good look, too.
Ooh!
Kennard Turner blocked from behind.
Thought you had a bunny, and there was 0 there. Nice, Kennard. Oh, yeah.
RJ Patton, he's going to get in there. Strong rebound from Griffin.
Gonna call
Get
that
the call on Colin.
Boy, he had that mismatch. I don't disagree with the move there. He had the mismatch. That's going to create a 1-and-1. Is that right?
I believe so.
Why is it 1-and-1 if it's just 6?
There, they finally updated it.
All right.
I feel like Griffin was just here.
He was.
Well, I like this result a little bit better.
Yes.
Lead stays at 7 after the missed free throw.
Just under 3 minutes left in the ball game. That's a
Kennard working through some serious contact and then still gets the shot off.
My goodness, young man.
So smooth.
Stop. That is unbelievable.
Gets the lead back to 9. Frederick makes a good move. And RJ Patton smartly pulling the contact off.
Yeah, let it go. Kennard guessed one way and he went the other. That's a good move by Frederick.
Get it over to Turner. Trying to let Kennard work in the lane again. This time won't go. Safford can't secure it. North Little Rock, another chance to cut the lead back down.
Conway still up 7. Just got to make sure there are no easy baskets here. Make them work. Take some time off the clock at the same time. That's what you really want to do here. If they're going to get 2, make them work it down to around 10 seconds on the shot clock at the least.
Frazier in the lane, stripped away by Turner.
Or do that.
Up to Caleb Moody. Back to Safford. Safford can't secure the dunk, and Conway gets nothing out of it.
Wow.
Learning opportunity there.
Yep.
And North Little Rock gets the 2 easy points on the other end. Cuts it down to 5, 1:33 to play. North Little Rock wants a timeout. We will take it too. Back in 30 seconds here on Conway Corp.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering? Over. Dead spots? Gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Boy, oh boy, Tim. We had a great finish in our first game.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Conway nursing the 5-point lead. 1:30 left to play. Sound familiar?
Yeah. It's almost exactly what was going on. So we are now 7 fouls. So North Little Rock's in the bonus. They still have another foul to give before we go into the bonus. 2 timeouts left for each team. We're up 5 with possession.
Courtside Cats have been fabulous tonight.
Yeah, and so is the student section. The crowd really great job here on a Friday night. Student section showing out.
Conway will inbound.
A lot of everybody, all 10 guys on this end of the court. A lot of pressure.
Get it to Colin Thompson. Here comes the quick trap. Back over to Patton. Up to Moody. Conway with numbers over to Safford. And he walked.
Young man's going to figure it out. That's okay. I get it. He was waiting to dunk that home again.
He was, yeah.
It's okay.
Coach Adams saying, hey, stay within ourselves here.
Well, I love the way we broke the press there, though. Just got to make it happen defensively now. Again, you want them to work. Up 5.
Skip pass to Frederick. Working the baseline. Pull-up jumper blocked by Turner. Gets the ball back. Another shot won't go. Safford thought he had a clean block on
did.
Nelson.
He must have got body because that's a clean block.
Nelson going to have to work hard for these 2 points.
They called it on Colin Thompson, so it must have been down low.
1:10 on the clock. First free throw. Bangs off the back of the rim as Jaden Jones checks in. Second free throw is good. Lead down to 4. Get the inbound to Moody. Back over to Patton. North Little Rock going to back it off a little bit. Here comes the trap. Works through to Moody. Now to Turner.
Comes the traps pretty much on every pass. Back it out. There you go. Nice.
Over to Turner. We're under a minute.
Still 10 seconds to shoot. Actually 13.
They get it to Turner, but they're going to call a reach-in on Frazier on Thompson, and that is still not in the bonus.
Yeah,
so that's the 6th team foul.
That's actually not a bad foul there. No harm there. We've got to throw it in, which has been a little bit of a problem for us. And now a foul does get them to the free throw line, which at some point in time they may need since they're down with 43 seconds left.
Shot clock resets. They can get the pass in. Going to force the issue for North Little Rock. They get it in quickly to Colin Thompson. Withers coming in with the quick foul. Colin Thompson going to the free throw line. No points tonight, but a chance to change that here.
No points. Yeah, 2 fouls, no points. That's a different night for Colin. Good chance to try to make up some ground here. 1-1 though. Got to make the first.
He just sunk it.
That looked nice. Good release.
Second one won't go. It's a 5-point lead. 38 seconds to play. Withers trying to get something quickly here. Safford with the foul. It'll go to the line for 2.
Went right into him. That is a good call by the official. It was a foul. Didn't go up vertical. Didn't stay his ground. Actually reached over. So that's a good call there.
You can see the official talking to Safford, explaining that to him.
Yeah.
Just what you mentioned.
Yeah.
First one's good for Withers. .39 on the clock. Withers with a chance to cut it down to 3.
Expect the pressure if he makes it.
It's in and out. Safford with the rebound over to Patton. And Patton's going to be fouled.
All right, got to make some free throws here. Got to breathe deep. Don't need to get into where we're making one, they're making a basket. Don't want to exchange that way. We have 2 timeouts. So does North Little Rock. This is down to just making some free throws. Breathing deep, good technique. Get a roll when you need to.
First trip to the line tonight for RJ.
Yeah.
It's a hard time to be taking your first free throws.
I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want it. Nice job. Good fall through. Shooter's roll.
Gets the lead back to 5.
This is a big free throw here. Trade baskets with them now for the remainder of the night. Nice.
Drains the second one. Frazier moving quickly. Gets in the paint.
Walked.
That was a walk, yeah. Moody almost stole it. It's going to be off on Moody. 22.6 to go. And North Little Rock will inbound. Get it to Frederick.
Walk.
Deep 3 from Frederick. Won't go. Safford securing the rebound and 17.9 to play. Travion Safford will head to the free throw line for his first free throws of the night.
student section not going to let Frederick have a good moment there
well,
with the air ball.
Listen, Frederick, he was on in the first half, had 2 threes.
And then?
Nothing.
Yeah. Still 1-1. Next foul is double bonus.
Safford looking good.
Stepped up and knocked it down. That's nice.
2 players in a row that have their first free throws of the night coming in such a pressure situation.
Yep. All right, so we're going to back up, get everybody out of the line.
Safford just no pressure.
Now
8-point lead for Conway.
They make the basket. It'll be a timeout.
Won't go. Colin Thompson with the rebound, and that is going to do it, folks.
Wow.
The number 8 ranked team in the state of Arkansas comes into Conway, but your Wampus Cats seal the victory here at home and move to 2-0 in 6A Central play.
This is an unbelievable performance by your Wampus Cats. Front and back all the way through. 4-point game at half. 4-point up at the end of the third. It takes down an 8-point win, so we gained 4 points every quarter after the first. Unbelievable job by your Wampus Cats. Just a great coaching job by Marcus Adams. Great individual efforts, but just a great team win.
Outscored North Little Rock 29-17 here in the second half.
Super job defensively.
Just love to see it, Tim Roach. There have been years where Conway has had so much success against North Little Rock, and
you talked about it, yeah.
Seems like we're back in one of those years. Man, I love it.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. Let's keep going.
Oh, man. Final look at the numbers tonight. What a game it was for Kennard Turner. He finishes with 21 points tonight for your Wampus Cats, leading the way. R.J. Patton behind with 12 with huge free throws down the stretch. Travion Safford, 8 points and huge free throws here at the end. Jamari Nelson had 7. Boogie Carr had 4. And I want to point out, Colin Thompson, no points tonight, but, man, he hit a big free throw here at the end. He found a way to do it, and defensively he was engaged all night.
Well, I'll tell you what this does, too. I mean, for Colin, that's a big deal. Salty Long and stepping up and saying hello. Good to see you, Coach. So this is what this does as well against a really, really good North Little Rock team. This will help with the message from Coach Adams to his players to say, see, it's going to work. Trust the system. Trust what you got to do. You'll make the plays. It's coming. Be patient. It's going to be there. This is a great message win for Coach Adams.
Yeah, huge win for Coach Adams and crew. Proud of all of them. Your Wampus Cats will next be in action on Tuesday on the road at Cabot. We will not be broadcasting that game. They follow that up on Friday. Actually, they're off on the following Friday, then back on the road at Central on January 17th. We won't see them again at home until January 24th here at home, playing against Jonesboro, who, I don't know if you know this, folks.
Pretty darn good.
Really, really, really good. All right, I'm going to have to do this by memory. My thanks tonight to Jenna, to Keith, to Wayne, Brady, Alex, and Dewey, and of course, Stats Scott Taylor, and Justin King on social media, and big thanks to our executive producer, Jeff Matthews. What a fun night.
Love beating
what a fun night.
Love beating North Little Rock.
It feels good beating North Little Rock anytime, but your number 1 ranked Conway Lady Cats beating number 2 ranked North Little Rock here at home. And then these Conway Wampus Cats taking down the number 8 ranked team in the state of Arkansas to move to 2-0 in 6A Central play. You love to see it. We'll see you again in a few weeks, January 24th, here at home, playing host to Jonesboro. Thanks for watching.